And go. Action.
And, and go action. Okay. It has been 3 weeks since the Kabuki Theater excursion that a number of the samurai in the city of the Rich Frog here for the Winter Court all went on. Since then, things have much quieted compared to the intensity of your arrival and the events preceding it. You're, for the most part, left to your own wishes and devices. Some of you speak more than others. But for the most part, you're free to go about your business for the clan, your personal lives here, whatever you wish. I've talked to most of you about things that are going on, but I'll zoom in on some scenes that I think are important. For Doji Yijin, you do talk to two people in particular more than the rest. You talk to of the Unicorn Clan, Shinjo Kazumasa, and from the Lion Clan, Matsu Kyo. Two very different individuals that you'll gather. So perhaps your who you spend the day with reflects your mood of the day. Matsu is much more serious, but he is a very loyal and very determined diplomat. And treats you with all the respects a doji deserves. He is not as elegant, but he's not elegant, but he is respectful, is how I will say. Shinjo is friendly. He does not observe all the decorum that some of the other clans do. So perhaps a bit of a breath of fresh air if you need that on certain days, but also perhaps it's a bit annoying if you expect him to behave a certain way and he doesn't. Matsu, for the most part, stays on the island. It's rather hard for him to kind of go different places. But when he does, he usually goes into Lion Clan territory and into different events and activities there. One thing he is passionate about is he does watch a lot of the tournaments of swordplay, of stuff of that sort, of duels. He very much enjoys watching it. Shinjo, you will learn a little bit about it. He's not what you'd expect of a samurai. He's actually a trader, a merchant. Not directly a merchant, but he oversees a lot of different merchant activities in the Unicorn territory. And the friendliness that he kind of treats some of the locals with is maybe a bit surprising. Though they definitely respond with the reverence that one should respond to a samurai with. Over the course of the 3 weeks, there, I will say, will be one day you're supposed to go with Shinjo, and he has to cancel. Someone will come and tell you that he has to cancel and apologize for him, and probably send you some sort of gift as an apology. Something came up rather suddenly.
Is she able to tease out what actually happened?
We'll see. Let's see. How would you go about it?
Well, we would start with, oh, what happened? And then see if this person that came to tell her actually knows anything.
Sure. It would be it'd probably just be a courier, honestly, from the Unicorn Land. And they would just say that he had important business come up that he couldn't step away from.
Okay. She'd probably just be like, what happened?
Sure.
To Shinjo the next time she saw him.
Oh, yeah. He will say he got tied up in some unicorn business. It's all rather tiring. He probably doesn't phrase it that way, exactly that way. But still, that's the message.
I'm guessing that's gonna be a sentiment.
Yeah, if you want to try to roll.
What should I roll? Which
I mean, it probably is, I think, something air. Honestly, try to tease out an answer.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Send air.
Cha.
How long after, because it matters, how long after do you try to set up an appointment with him again? Do you give him a few days after he blows you off, or do you try to set up again pretty
I mean,
soon
as
afterwards?
soon as he's available.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
We're gonna go ahead and explode that. Oh, so 3 successes.
Okay. Let's see how he does. So he's pretty good at this.
Wait, do I get to re-roll some of these dice?
Is deceiving air or is it water? I think it's air.
It's air.
Because
Tricky.
He's not scared.
I am allowed to re-roll some of these. I'm only gonna re-roll the one.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm not. I can't re-roll exploded dice. But this is fine. 3 successes.
3 successes? Okay, yeah, you'll beat him. You'll gather he's not like he's blowing it off like it was just unicorn business. It's it's all rather annoying. That's not what happened. And yeah, I'll say with 3 successes to 2, that's what you pick up on. He's not telling you the truth on that.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, she'll start trying to figure out what actually happened. That'll probably
Sure.
be a little project of hers for this
A little
downtime.
project? Sure, that sounds good. What is your method? Just by figuring it
She's just
out.
gonna
Is it
start
just going-
talking to people, including, the occasional discussion of, oh, you work for the Unicorn Clan. That's so fascinating. To,
Yeah, sure.
like, the servants and stuff.
Okay.
It's the Scorpion coming out.
A little bit. Let's see. What will I have you rolled? Do you try to do so somewhat stealthily, I guess, is my
Yeah.
question. Not like, okay, then I've not called for this yet. I use skullduggery. I'm gonna use skullduggery, I guess, air or earth, to produce results or to
Or
con an answer out of somebody. This is what we're gonna do. Okay.
2 successes. And
Opportunity.
I'm gonna keep the opportunity as well.
Sure. I will say with the 2 successes, you will learn. With opportunity, I'll let you recall some information then. And with the 2 successes, I'll kind of tell you a bit. You'll learn that he fell ill.
Mm-hmm.
With the opportunity, you'll remember that is not the first time he's done so.
Hmm.
In a short period of time.
Does he have any jade on him?
No, I don't think he keeps jade on him.
But he didn't tell me that he got sick, so
No,
I'll
he did not.
leave that alone. I'll follow that as, sickly. Interesting.
Sure.
Or at least that's what they say.
Yeah. That's the rumor you will hear eventually, is that he fell ill.
Okay.
Yeah. Your 3 weeks are a lot of mingling with different people and getting to talk to a whole bunch of different people.
Mm-hmm. Making connections.
Yep. Morimoto, you spend a lot of time in the first few weeks actually participating in some of the tournaments. We're going to see kind of roughly how that went overall. So, where is you? There is you. I'm going to call for... Give me 3 martial arts melee checks, and you can use whatever ring you like. And we'll... Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Dear God.
Well, fuck.
The answer, I think, just looking at the base die here, I'm not going to make you roll all those out again, is very well. You do
It's
very
just
well.
yes. Just yes.
You definitely, over the course of this tournament, will earn an additional 2 glory to your name, as you will do very well. So you may add that to your sheet. It is hard for people from different clans to fight against the unique style of the dragon with 2 blades. It is not normal for some of them. And there will be some who have been around a lot longer who perhaps do know it and can fight against it a bit. But regardless, you are very competent, and it shows, and people will remember this.
I guess, yeah, the best I could ask for.
Yeah, it's good.
Do I fuck up any big names? And they're like, ooh.
There probably is 1 or 2. I mean, with these roles, yeah, they like you at the very least give them a run for their money, which they will not be expecting, as you are not super well known in this area already. So yeah, you will have caught the eye of a few people with your unique talent.
Yeah, fuck bitches up.
But later, after the turns die down for a bit, as they will continue through the winter, you will get, or you will see your unicorn friend, Mutaku Fuyumi, the battle maiden from the Unicorn Clan, will come into the city, kind of escorting people in, who will be something that both probably you and I would say Yijin will notice whenever she visits Shinjo. There are a lot more people coming in from the Dragonlands than anywhere else right now. I mean, I'm sorry, from the Unicorn Lands than anywhere else right now. Just people migrating here for the winter. And the battle maidens and other samurai are kind of guarding the roads. And you will be able to kind of go and explore the surrounding landscape with her around this area, basically, a bit more. I've already told you kind of some of the stuff you're going to get from that. Some of the things you learn about the potential of the Crab Clan samurai and just the people moving and things of that sort. But things progress well for you on that front. Overall, Morimoto has a very nice 3 weeks. Where many of your endeavors seem to be going quite well.
Yeah, we're on the up. Let's go.
Tasumia.
Yes.
I told you a little bit about things that happen as you tend to the shrines.
Do I meet any cool people while I tend to shrines?
You probably do. You probably honestly meet a number of the commoners of this of mainly the Dragonlands, but a bit of the others as well.
Mm-hmm.
The Dragonland has the most shrines, and you will tend to those. You'll meet some probably just a few nice families, honestly, that appreciate your work in that regard. As far as interesting people you may meet, you may meet one of the Kitsu in the Lionlands. You may meet Kitsu Risa.
Okay.
There's this older woman who's come into the city from Last Breath Castle down here.
Okay.
She comes in later into the 3 weeks on other business, but does appreciate your efforts in the Lion Clan areas. It's appreciated. You do get invited to some events that are hosted by your other doji friend, Doji Miyoko.
Okay.
So, uh, hmm, what does she try to do? She's interesting. Hold on. Where is my person? It's fine. I will say one thing Doji Miyoko will say. If you are looking for to increase your standing in the world at large, she does know some people back home that might she might be able to look into. She's not really played the matchmaker too much, but she could do that for you if you want. Or find
Oh,
someone that could.
I'll definitely think about it. Right now I'm just kind of focusing on my studies, but I really appreciate it.
And she may be a little bit playful with you about it for a bit more, but then we'll let it drop.
Oh yeah, no, she's red as a tomato when she mentions like
Yeah, sure.
matchmakers.
Absolutely. She'll mention there are smaller clans that do that type of work as well, that they could bring in, and just like little things to kind of mess with you a bit.
Yeah.
Before dropping it, once she realizes she might be pushing it a little bit far. But you also have...
I will fire back. Have you? How's
Sure. How's it going for her?
Yeah, how's your matchmaking journey going?
She has a few ideas, a few prospects. Some of them are here in the city. She is debating what she wants to do, but she has some options.
Yep. She just.
She will say there is one man of the Dragon Clan that she's debating. He's a bit strange, but he's very intelligent, and she does like that.
Ooh.
Yeah, just little things like that.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah. Overall, you also have a pretty nice 3 weeks. You were able to, do some archery as well. And overall, relax.
I was like, do you want me to roll for that, and also Ayuchi?
And also Ayuchi.
Yeah, because I was gonna try to see if she wants to go fishing.
Right. I need to roll for 2 things. That's correct. So yeah, you can roll for the archery as well. How big of a deal do you make your participation in that type of stuff? Just so I know.
I am there, maybe not to win, but I want to make a respectable performance, as
Sure.
my Dynamo has asked me to.
Sure, martial arts range then. You can pick whatever ring you like.
I will go ahead and re-roll that 1 skill die.
Do it.
Since I am blessed.
Sure.
Okay, yeah, I will take the 3 successes. See if I do well there.
Absolutely. With the 3 successes, you do well. I will give you a single glory for your participation in this.
Ooh. My glory rank goes up.
Nice. Yeah, and you do put on a respectable performance.
I figured out that our ranks is the tens modifier.
Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, things are calm. Roll me. You're gonna try to get her attention so you can go fishing with her, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You can pick one person to try to help you in this regard.
Definitely Yijin, because I'm guessing it's probably going to be at one of her,
Sure.
one of her parties.
Sure.
And-
And assuming, which I know she does, that Yijin has a rank in courtesy, then I honestly need to look up the difference between courtesy and command because I think I'm misunderstanding command a bit. But do me a courtesy. We'll say water, and you can have an additional skill die.
Okay, skill die. I will go ahead and re-roll the opportunity with strife and that blank one.
Okay, you'll probably need all 3 in order to pull it off because she is pretty busy. Okay.
Excellent. Yeah, let me explode.
Sure.
I'll explode. Oh, nope, sorry, that was the wrong die. Just kidding. I'll explode.
All right.
Okay,
All right.
so 1, 2,
3,
3,
4.
4 successes.
All right. Then yeah, she will say it'll probably take her a minute. She has to get a free day, which are kind of hard for her to get. But if she can get one, then she'd be happy to go fishing. She would love to. That sounds like a lot of fun. Where do you have in mind? Where do you want to go fishing at? Just outside in the, in the docks, or?
Oh yeah, I'll ask around and find a good place, find a good fishing hole. I know a pretty good. There's a He-Man out. He has a really nice boat. If I ask nicely, he may take us out.
Okay. And she'll just smile brightly. And yeah, you'll be able to do that. It takes a long time. It may not even be over the course of these 3 weeks, but it might be an event that happens during the session or in the future. But you will have locked that down. When she gets a free day, we'll go fishing.
Yay.
Yeah.
And
Why
then I
not?
have a comment.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, no. I was gonna say when we have a moment, I do have I need a conversation with Yijin.
Sure. If you want to do that over the course of this 3 weeks, then yeah, you can do that right now.
Okay. I figure Yijin probably has a lot of TVs.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think afterwards, like after most people have left, like, just... Hey, so I have a question, and it's kind of, you're really good at gift giving. I've kind of noticed. I was wondering if you'd help me with some etiquette. 'Cause I mean, really, like, I've only ever given gifts to my, immediate family. This is kind of really new to me. I was wondering if you could help me decipher something.
Of course.
So, I gave a gift to somebody, and I wasn't really expecting a gift back. I thought it was just kind of like a one-off thing, and that was that. But I've gotten a gift back. Is that normal?
It can be. What may I inquire? What did you give, and what did you get back?
So I don't want to say who it is. They might be kind of shy about it. But I gave them an omamori. And they gave me one back.
What did your omamori mean, and what did theirs mean?
Theirs was, I gave them one for wisdom. And they gave me one for mercy.
Okay, that one would stump her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I guess if I want to be specific, I gave them one to, gosh, I need to thing in front
Yeah.
of me.
Was it the
Yeah.
foolish?
Fuka, no. She wouldn't mention that one.
Okay.
She would very purposefully not mention that one.
That'd be a dead giveaway.
Yeah. Let's see. Personal effects. Item. I give him one of Fukuro Kujin, and he gave me one of Jizo. Or Jizo.
Do you want to roll a check to see if what you know about it, Bonnie?
Sure. What do I roll?
Sure. It is going to be a Theology Earth.
Oh boy. Go ahead and
Okay.
explode that. I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
Look, she never asked me these questions. It's important. 4 successes.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it is. It's a lesser known fortune, but it is. Jizo is the fortune of mercy. Is revered by the Order of Mercy. It is usually given to bring the deserving and great blessings of a full and long life unmarked by tragedy. And
which one did you give him? This person?
Oh, Fukuro Jiro.
She was most...
that one is very prevalent. That's one of the 7 great fortunes.
Mm-hmm. Also, with 4 successes, I will tell you that it also is most entreated by those suffering from some malady.
There are many ways this could be interpreted, I think.
I kind of get the interpretation of it. I'm just looking for the gift. You know, is this normal? Do you normally get chains of gifts? I didn't really think I was gonna get one back. It was just kind of, a natural thing.
It would very much depend on what it means to you and what it meant to them. It could be a simple thank you, and it certainly could mean more. Though I will say it's a very obscure thing, and it actually would, if we think about it, would be quite appropriate for Yijin to know about Jizo. Because of her, what's it called? Disadvantage. But my mother prayed to Jizo for me when I was very ill. So it could be that. Could also be someone that... And I don't want you to read too much into it because it's a one gift, but it could mean that somebody cares deeply for you and wants you to have an uneventful and blessed life.
She just blushes up.
I see you have your own interpretation.
Do you have your preferred interpretation?
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
Do you want to give them something back?
I might. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'll think about it.
Of course. And if you need help, let me know.
Thank you. She runs off. Not runs off, but she leaves. Maybe that was probably in the middle of a conversation, and then have a little bit longer, and then she will go off. And I think she does a little bit of research. And let me pull up this page real quick because I can't
So-
remember the.
I was reading about Jizo real quick.
Mhm.
It's actually super appropriate because the peaceful Asahina maintained the greatest of Jizo shrines.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um,
So,
I think.
oh, sorry.
No, you go ahead.
I was just gonna ask Derek, like,
Yeah.
is that something that could be interpreted romantically? Easily?
Roll me.
I will say that you have seen Yue kind of give these omomoris out before. You've seen her give one to the boat captain.
Yeah.
And you've seen her give one to Matsukiyo as well.
Yeah.
Do you ever think for the boat captain? Still, I will say as Crane, roll me. Where is? I just need to have a sheet up at all times so I can look at it and reference it. I'm gonna use Sujihara. He's gonna be my sheet. Theology fire.
Oh no. Okay.
You got this. I believe in you.
To theorize. No, it's hard to know. I mean, there are multiple ways that could be interpreted, right? I mean, it could be just a return of a gift. It's a kind thing. It's not necessarily like in itself a romantic, fortune.
Right.
But hard to know.
In that case, I do a little research.
Uh-huh.
I make an omamori to Sudaru. I kind of make it. I think what she does is she tries to make it into like the shape of a crab a little bit because it's like a crab clan type of thing.
Sure.
I probably don't do super well at it because I'm a clumsy person, but it's.
Sure.
I think eventually she gets something she's kind of okay with. And then she will kind of put it in a little box. She will, I think this time she will actually like add the characters for, it says Sudaru in there, but she does put like perseverance. She put
Right.
the character for perseverance in there.
Perfect.
And she will go find the boat captain.
Okay.
But I think before she does that, I think just to be kind of a little sneaky about it, she will go invisible. Well, she'll offer an offering to the air, kami. I think she uses a lot of incense and flowers. And she will try to go invisible.
Let's see it.
Okay. Let's see. Cloak of Night is. I'm a 2 silhouette, right? That's what that is.
You should be a 2 silhouette, yeah.
Okay. So what is that? Theology air.
So you need 2 successes, is that correct?
Yes.
Bingo.
Yeah, that's really good. I'll take. Is there anything? What does the opportunities do? Okay, yeah, I don't need to do that. Yeah, so the one exploding, and then
Okay.
it doesn't matter if I get more successes, but
Sure. Okay.
the one that's not going to cost me strife.
Right. So you'll gain 1 strife and then you'll have the exploding success, right? Or you have 2 exploding successes, 1's giving you strife.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Just for funsies, I'm going to re-roll the oh wait, there's an opportunity in
Yeah,
there.
you can
There's
do that as well.
Opportunity success and the
Exploding
one.
success. Yep.
Yeah, let me just kidding. I don't need to re-roll. But so 3 successes.
Okay. Then yeah, you're able to do so. And you take this letter down to the boat captain?
Yeah. Yeah, I take it. It's a little package.
Sure. You'll find him on the docks. He will be here. There's very few boats by the third week that are coming southward anymore. But he's still here.
Mhm.
What do you say to him as you?
I
Mhm.
just, hi. It's good to see you again. I was wondering. I wanted to thank your Lord for letting us, letting you come and, I guess, take us fishing. Would you mind next time you're up that way bringing this to him?
Yeah, he looks at you a little surprised. We'll take the package and smile. It's kind of old, the old man smile. Very, very calming. I'll be sure to pass along your thanks.
And also, I don't want to bother you too often. Do you know anyone else, if I want to get in contact with them, that I could talk to?
He likes you, so I'll lower this DC by a little bit. But roll me a this is one of those things where I wonder if it's command or if it's
Well, let's see. Let's look at skills.
I'm gonna look at the skills. I'm gonna pull up the book. See the difference between command and courtesy.
Let's see, resources.
Because I could see command being, good too.
I was gonna say I'm not really. I don't feel like
I
I'm
know.
commanding.
It's just, I don't know. Command's weird to me as a skill.
Group. Command. If I was, this is the ability to speak authoritatively is an imperative for a courtier. Yeah, so it's commands used to instill obedience, whether it's quarterback. That's
sure. Okay. Then do me courtesy charm then.
okay.
So courtesy water.
I will go ahead and re-roll the 2 skill dice there. Or opportunity, excuse me.
Sure.
Okay, we'll take the exploding and the 2 other successes. And I'll take that opportunity, because why not?
Perfect. So how many successes, how many opportunities total?
I have 3 successes, 1 opportunity.
Successes, 1 opportunity. Yeah. I will tell you, he will give you a name that I will make real quick. I will generate it because I don't have this person. I have this person in my mind, but I don't have them made yet.
So I genuinely don't want to get him in trouble.
Right, no. That's fair. Yeah. He said it will tell you to look for a man named Minoru. Minoru, yeah. Who he is kind of a courier that comes and delivers news into the Dragonlands, and from the Dragonlands southward. And that he sometimes makes his way to the Lord's castle.
So a Dragonsling courier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
With the 1 opportunity, I'll say you've seen this man once before.
Okay.
and you know that he's actually a Ronin.
Okay. All right. Then I will thank him. I will kind of go behind a wall and disappear again.
All right.
Or at least I will try. See.
That's it.
Um,
And I'll make
yeah. Yeah, and I will take the success. I'll explode it anyway because why not?
All right.
I won't take that, but I'll take the
Sure.
2 successes.
Excellent. Yeah, you're able to, without issue, send this correspondence back. All right.
And just so we're clear, my name's not on it. Like at
No,
all.
I'm sure. I'm sure. Names are not need to be exchanged. But yeah, you will. Unashi. What about you? You have your tournament. You have some duties that you have to attend to with the Lion Clan. Can you want to roll and see how your tournament's going? Keithicus.
You're muted.
Going once.
Are
going
you there,
twice.
Keith? Do you read me out there?
The 3 weeks are
Gone
gone.
forever.
Oh
Okay.
my god, he's dead.
He's dead. Fully dead. But yeah.
Can't be anything else.
Nope. And we'll proceed then for now. I'll come back to him whenever he comes back. Some general knowledge, I will say. At the end of these 3 weeks, it's very often near the beginning of the new week for the governor himself to throw a feast, right, for all those attending on his island. It's become a regular thing by the 3rd week. It's a good opportunity to meet those you've not met before and, get together and chat, as well as for him to make announcements. And it is at one such event when we all are coming together again. A very important announcement is made by the governor, who I will reveal one more time just because I know it's been a second since you've all seen Miya Tetsuya. He will look out at the crowd of you all and just say, "Friends and honored samurai of the great clans, I have truly enjoyed your company these last few weeks and look forward to continuing to enjoy your company for the remainder of this winter. Rokugan stands strong another year because of the great work of all the clans. And it is the duty of those who manage, such as myself, to pay that back. To reward that duty. I have just finished finalizing the last shipment of rice out of the city to the great clans and paying them back. I know that a few of you have talked to some of my, I can't think of the proper word, but my accountants, basically, and expressed your concern that rice had not been delivered. I would like to personally apologize at the lack of speed, lack of haste in this regard. It is a shame of mine that I humbly request your forgiveness for. But know that it is all on its way and will be there within the week, to those of you who are still waiting. And there is bows from a few people. There is a few claps from a few people. Yeah, there's a lot of mixed reactions in the crowd, I would say. How do you all react to that?
I'm
I wanna
watching
see if he's
people.
lying.
You want to
What?
see if he's lying?
Yeah.
Okay.
If he's not being, yeah, no,
We'll start there.
yeah, well, yeah,
Sure.
with my sentiment air, my godly sentiment air. Oh, okay, I'll take it. Let's go. I'll take
Sure.
2.
2 successes.
I will 3 successes and the opportunity.
I need to make a sheet for him real quick. I have his stat block, but I don't have his sheet. 1 second. I'm just gonna borrow this person that I'm still making. It's gonna be a social check. Here we are. So yeah, social 3, and then it's gonna be that 4. Okay. No, that's 3. That's 3. Okay. Does anyone beat 3, or does anyone match 3?
I matched
I matched
3.
3. Alright, no, I got 2.
I matched 3.
Okay, Tatsumia, hard to tell. How many opportunities did you get?
Me?
Yes.
I don't think I got any. No,
Okay.
I didn't. No, I didn't.
Okay. I have to rely on you all to tell me what you get in this system a little
Yeah.
bit. Ejin, I say meat is beat. He's telling the truth. He has arranged this somehow. So you gather he's probably got enough. He's gathered enough to pay them.
Wait. Oh no, we're good.
So yeah, how that happened you don't know, but he seems to have gotten enough to pay them.
Okay. Interesting.
What's Wanashi doing?
I don't know. So Wanashi back?
Yeah, he's back now.
Ah, nice. Welcome back, Wanashi. So yeah, we'll go to Wanashi since I kind of skipped over you.
Eric, I was on the phone real quick, just so I know that the governor who hasn't been able to kind of give out these rice things is now being able to saying that everything's coming to them, correct?
He's saying that it'll be there within the week.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so he hasn't delivered anything. He's just saying that it'll happen.
Correct. Ejin did manage to decipher that he seems to be telling the truth, though. Let's just not share that. Yeah, but yeah, we'll go back to Wanashi during those 3 weeks real quick if you're here, Keith.
I am.
Cool. So do me a few things. Roll me a martial arts, and it's going to be unarmed to see how well your tournament's going.
Any ring?
Any ring, however you fight. Okay. Roll me those exploding successes if you want to take them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty good. You're going to get an additional glory as well.
How many?
Just 1. As you are continuing to prove yourself in this. You probably do hear a few rumors of people who are actually like trained samurai fighters, a smaller clan to the north, who a few people probably ask, like, mention to you, like, hey, this might be someone you want to visit someday. They are
Hey.
the Badger clan.
Badger, mushroom, badger.
But you do good.
Hey.
Over the course of those 3 weeks, you get a letter, very nicely sealed.
How harsh are the words?
From your beloved wife, who informs you that she's actually handed off taking care of the estate to someone for the few weeks, and her heart has grown heavy with your absence and is coming to visit.
Shit.
And would love for you, her, and her good friend, Lady Biyushi, to have a wonderful sit down, and would appreciate it if you would fill her in before she arrived to make things easier.
Like before my wife arrives, or?
Yeah, just to make things simpler.
Fuck. Like, letters and shit?
How fill her in?
I don't know. She's a scorpion. She has people to get to,
Give her information? It's you.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot faster than a letter carrier.
Yeah, but this is humiliating, which is why she's doing it.
You can do it via letter, or you can go talk to Lady Biyushi if you want.
Oh, she wants to. Okay.
She wants you to talk to Lady Biyushi before she gets there, and then all three of you can have a lovely talk.
Fine. Fuck.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to do it. Well, now she
No.
doesn't want to do it.
Sure. If just like, fuck me. Sure. So
If only.
so during the course of that 3 weeks, you'll talk with Lady Biyushi at some point.
Yeah.
What do you fill her in on exactly?
Like, what? I guess I should say what exactly is she asked.
They were asking about. She wants to know a bit about the tainted weapons, where you got those.
Mm-hmm.
She wants to know, honestly, why you left the fishing trip early. Because she knew that you all left, but wasn't sure why you and Tsujihara came back early.
Well, it's obvious that I was going back for the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
As for the weapons, well, I guess I can maybe, because I don't know where they came from.
What do you want to tell her?
Okay. Well, I tell her that the cursed weapons came from 2 dead zombie Ronin that attacked me on the way back. Attacked us on the way back. Defeated them, made them as trophies. Turned out to be cursed. And huh?
Zombie Ronin? They were zombie Ronin.
Oh, I gotta be real specific about this, huh?
I would just like your honest answer. You don't have to think about this so hard if you just tell me the truth.
What was what kind of armor were they wearing? I don't.
I believe they were wearing dragon armor. Yes.
Oh. Oh yeah. Okay, not Ronin, but dragon. They were wearing dragon armor.
Okay.
And the reason why I came back was for the tournament. I wanted to be there the first day. Turns out me defending myself made me miss it.
Telling me a mostly true story. So, what I would like from you.
At least 3/3, right?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
7
I
8.
need-
Can I fight for that one?
need from you, probably like a performance error, or a courtesy error. You can choose. I'll let you know. I'll let you choose. Because I think you probably actually have something performance. Maybe.
No,
I'll roll for her.
I have 2 in command. Does that work? Can I argue that?
If you want to rephrase how you did it to where you can command her to do something. But commanding someone's also a bit dangerous if you fail. Especially
Nah,
samurai.
I mean, no, ain't gonna happen. Sorry, Yue.
Fire command.
Up on this bitch. What?
Tell me how you want to go about it, and then I'll give you your pool. But if it's how you said so far, either performance or courtesy error.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it like that. Because the Daimyo said to to regulate the information given out. So I'm gonna keep it like that.
Okay. I gotta roll sentiment error for her. So you're gonna
I
do it
just-
like that? So
I just
correct
need
that.
7 explosions in a row, guys.
You can do it. Let's go.
Oh,
Okay, there's one.
ring dice, right?
Mhm.
Says, I will avoid this bitch.
Okay.
What does
Um,
that do?
Using a void point that I gained from not talking to my wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what is that? Oh, you get a void point. Got it.
Well, what am I rolling for this one? Is it just a skill dice or a ring?
I believe you re-roll your ring die, but I will double check because I don't want to cheat you out of a better die. 1 second. Void is something we don't mess with as much. We should, because Void's good. I feel like it's on a really early page. Here we go. Void points. It will be. What player spends void points for an effect? Void points can be spent in a number of ways as described below, so you should know the moment it acts. I'm going to point to reroll roll one additional ring die and keep 1 additional die.
Oh, so I can roll another ring die.
And
Okay.
you get to keep it no matter what if you want. In addition.
Yeah.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3 successes, at least. You keeping the opportunities or no? Because there's strife as well. involved in that.
Yeah, because pretty high in strife. Lie.
Okay. Fair
Well,
enough.
it's through the 3 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Would
but
that go
the
down
way,
at all?
the way I'm kind of doing it for this is I'm kind of speedrunning the 3 events as one major event. And once the 3 weeks are over, you're gonna be able to cut it back in half. Does that make sense?
Okay.
To kind of give strife some meaning over the 3 weeks.
Okay, because fuck, hold on, let me math. 7. Okay. Yeah, I can survive at 9, right?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll
I
keep
would-
the opportunities.
All right. So with 2 opportunities on a air check for social. You can learn, I'll say, if you want, you can learn the honor, glory, or status attribute of a character in the scene if it's higher, lower, or equal to your own. So you can learn a little bit about Bayushi in this if you'd like.
Status.
Okay. What is your status right now?
35.
Her status is higher.
Okay.
Okay. But otherwise, you got 3 successes, right?
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
All right, here we go. She has to roll an air sentiment.
Watch her roll like 1, 2. Oh fuck.
I'm at
Okay.
3 right now. I have to succeed 1 more.
You have
One.
two. You can have two explosions though.
I know. Okay, hold on.
Oh,
Okay. She does not beat you.
oh.
Is this the first time you've ever been able to lie to your wife?
This
Oh,
is
that
not
is
my
nice.
wife, but this
That-
is someone
not your
scarier
wife,
than my
but,
wife. Yeah. This is someone I would rather deal with than my wife.
Let's see what opportunity she can get though with an air.
She probably definitely knows that I am withholding, and
She doesn't.
No.
she does not actually. No, she doesn't. Just kidding. She probably knows that he
That's the
wants to
point
go
of
back to
this
training. He wants to go back to training. He just wants to compete. Yeah, probably. Yeah, right? That sound right?
Notice an interesting detail about a character in this scene, such as an advantage or disadvantage.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
So, Wanashi, I heard it's been months.
Fuck. No. Hold on. Let me look at you real quick, Wanashi. See what she might pick up on.
Not a damn thing. Well, actually, probably everything.
With the opportunities a little bit. I gotta check something real quick though. Sorry.
There you go. I don't. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Got it. As you're talking about these items, she will say to you at the end, Awanashi, very well. I would offer our clan's assistance, as I would think it useful if the two of us work together, as your wife agrees. One thing that we are quite knowledgeable in is people being haunted.
Like, is it the family or the entire clan?
The clan is good at it.
Oh.
Not myself personally, but I know people who are. And I would warn you that people, after holding items such as you have, sometimes do have rather bad experiences.
I am not opposed about working together, but that's not up to me. That's up to my Damio. How do you say this? Dynamo. Dynamo. It's up to my Dynamo.
My damn you.
My damn you. Yeah. As you say this, she just sighs a bit. Very well. Well, I hope that we do work together in the future, my friend.
Same here. Maybe the wife could see that.
I hope so. How is she, by the way?
I don't know. It's been months.
She shakes her head at that a bit.
She's on her way here. You probably know that already.
Oh, I do. She sent me a letter.
I do hope she's doing well.
It'd be important to learn such things. Is all she'll say. And we'll leave you be.
Guys, I lied and
You
succeeded.
did. You did
We
good.
are
You did
so
good.
proud of you.
proud. Good
You lied to-
job.
You lied to the scorpion.
And you succeeded, and you escaped without giving out too much information. This
Yeah, you've
is
done a
like
good
a
job.
banner day for the Lion Clan. You need to tell the Dynamo. Like, guess what I did?
I talked to a scorpion. You what?
Yo, Dynamo. My wife's coming. Help.
Please help.
He says,
Please help.
damn.
She has her ways. Please help.
A lion faces adversity head on, my friend. But yeah.
Through combat, not through fucking wherever the hell this is.
He says, that's rough, buddy.
He does. We all have our struggles in life. You must face yours head on.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get back to now. The governor makes this announcement. there's mixed results. You know, moderate, clapping and bowing at that from various clan members, and the festivities go back to normal. Um, Actually, no, he makes one more announcement. Um, there are a few of you my Yojimbo will probably be speaking to in the coming hours as to a potential request on behalf of myself. Know that they are on behalf of me, and I would be eternally grateful if you assisted him in any of these matters that he requests. Also in attendance, just so you know, and something that will make more sense now that he's making this announcement. The daimos of the three provinces of this city were here for this meeting. As is you, the one girl you want to make friends with, Tatsumiya,
Hell yeah.
who does clap at his announcement and smile brightly.
The real question is, how is Shinjo reacting?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
I'm interested in that as well.
All right, air, air sentiment.
Sure, why not? I'll take it. Let's fucking go.
We're gonna explode that.
And then I'll roll two things, and his
No,
reaction will change regardless.
I'm actually gonna re-roll the opportunity and the blank dice, because I can do that. Sweetness.
See how he's doing on this. Okay.
Okay, so I have... I have 4 successes.
Okay. He's got 3. Okay. You pick up. He's confused.
I do remember that the unicorn were the ones having the least problems.
They were.
Is it like, what do you mean the shipments are... Is it that? Like, what do you mean late?
No, it's. What do you mean? You fixed it.
I think, yeah, she... I don't... Is Tatsumiya sitting with Yijin? Doji
If it's
Yijin?
open, if it's open seating, hold on, let me. Um, 1 through 3, it's you. I guess 4 through 6, it's. Well, I don't know. Would other doji want to hang out with me? I guess I should ask first.
Yeah, I mean, Miyoko doesn't mind.
Yeah, well, we'll see. All right, it's you.
I think we're both looking at Shinjo when all this happens, and she goes, "He's surprised it's fixed?" Very quietly.
That's interesting. We might have to ask him about that, or you might have to.
Go away, Hatsume. Go.
But
Get out of here. Bat out of here. Get out.
Katie's arriving.
Rika's here.
Rika is here. Asako!
My girl.
I just hopped in. I'm here.
Asako!
God damn it.
You're late.
Yeah, she's good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go to you real quick, as you guys are talking about this. But over the course of the 3 weeks, some things that are gonna happen to you. But actually, I want to know, like, what are some big things that you got up to during the 3 weeks? Because what you get up to might reveal some stuff that they're learning right now. Because you get 3 weeks of downtime, do whatever you want, as much or as little.
I think I would have spent time in the library Like
This was the sync tube, by the way.
comparing like different ways to talk to the Emperor and kind of like solve this solution or solve this problem.
Talk to the governor.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a way to like talk to the governor without offending him.
Sure. Okay. So one thing you'll need, like, if you go about that way, you're gonna have to let on that you know that he's in trouble. But you can do. It's a bit risky, because it might lead to some unfun questions. But if you make it work, then it might be worth it.
No, like I want to talk to not that I don't want to talk to him directly yet. I basically just want to do extra research on the governor right now. See like what specifically.
Research on the governor.
Yeah.
Okay.
See like what could be the in. Unless
Sure.
we found it, I don't know.
No one's found the an in on the governor yet. I guess how do you want to go about it? Are you like searching through records? Or are you doing some like stealth reconnaissance type, paying people to like look into him? Like you have a friend with a scorpion now.
I do have a friend with a scorpion. Can I do both? Can I ask her to kind of? I won't tell her why, but I could ask her like. Trying to think how I would phrase this. Although she's a scorpion, I could probably literally just tell her, hey, I'm trying to dig up some dirt on this fucking governor. And she probably wouldn't even really bat an eye.
But she'll want something.
I'm sure. I can at least ask what her cost would be.
Sure.
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right, you're gonna. So what do you ask her specifically? Yushu Hatsumi.
Hatsumi Miku, right. I would tell her that I'm trying to do some additional research for like collecting taxes and things of that nature. And in doing so, I need to learn a lot about like the local governors and who interact with who and how that all functions in the delicate interplay of political intrigue.
For tax purposes, she kind of puts a hand on the cheek. I imagine you guys are sitting there, perhaps having tea. She like a lot of the doji likes to have little tea parties.
Yeah, sounds right.
But she's had like this private one-on-one with you for the moment.
For tax purposes, my overarching goals, and to be quite frankly, I'm just very intrigued by them.
You're intrigued by taxes. I don't hear that very often.
My brain's so fried. Jesus Christ. I mean, knowing how to get around different. How do I put this? I don't want to say schools. Courts. That's the word I'm looking for. Knowing how to navigate different courts is going to be part of my job, since I'll essentially be kind of the resident scholar advisor for my lord back in the Scorpion Lands. So
Back in Dragonlance?
Yep, whatever.
Yep.
I'm
Okay.
really tired, friend.
You're good.
But yeah, I think that's how she would frame it. Is
Sure.
She's looking more in the sense that her whole job is going to be around political, like, how everything in the court works and working with other governors and knowing their secrets and knowing what to play and what not to play. So for her own future endeavors, she wants to know.
Sure.
I think it's someone who's just as intrigued by knowledge would absolutely want the same thing, right? Yes, love. Hang on.
Let me know when you're good.
HIL was asking me a question. I'm good.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm very interested, of course. I learned a bit about some of the people here. They're all very, very interesting people, as most are. I'll tell you what. You do me a favor, and I'll do you one.
Been upfront about my favor, so if you're upfront with your favor, I could
Absolutely.
potentially see the possibility.
There's a crabman named Yasuki Nobatsu. He's a bit of an architect, a designer down in the crablands on the wall. He's come up here to potentially share some designs with others of the clans.
Okay.
I would like to see these designs.
I'm sorry, they're designs of what particularly?
Defenses,
And something, Abraham,
specifically around, I believe, a number of the castles near the wall. I need them for one night. How you go about that? I don't mind. If you can get those for me, I bet I can get you some information on the governor.
Why do you need those?
Knowledge is important.
Indeed. I still explained myself to you.
Did you fully? She just
No.
stares at you.
No, but who does?
Not me. So, do we have an agreement?
Give me a day to think on that, because I don't know how well I do, but I could try.
I'm sure you could be very persuasive. Unfortunately, he does not trust me very much. But coming from you, might have more luck.
Think on it. I'll give you an answer in about a day. Is that acceptable?
Of course, we have all winter.
True. But thank you. If I do end up doing this for you, it'll be fully profitable in both ways.
Sure. She raises her cup and drinks from it, looking rather satisfied. But yeah, we come back to the moment. Unless Asako decide something over that time?
I
Yeah.
want to talk to my friends. The
Sure.
ones that I trust.
Who is
before
that?
Bonnie and probably Leah and Listen, okay, you built a mom character. Literally, Asako's just like, Mom!
It's literally both of us. Literally both of us have gone, Mom! Did today.
Like, jeez! And probably if she runs into an Ashi. Dear Lord, give me
we're
1
having
second.
tea with just the 5 of us. It's like what?
Sure.
He'd
Wait.
burst in and be like, I have a problem! 1 second.
What?
What love? You need. I do trust all my friends. Thank you.
That is
Lies.
adorable.
You trust all of them too. You don't have to trust everybody. You don't trust no one. You don't even trust me.
She don't trust
the way to
no
be.
one.
The way to be, child.
Trust no bitch.
Everyone will let you down.
Let this be my first lesson.
My only lesson.
That's very smart.
If you learn nothing from me, it's the
All right,
trust
that's
no
good.
one.
Love you. Christ.
Adorable.
That was
Absolutely
that was
adorable.
wonderful.
Yeah.
It's just a daily dose of what the fuck am I doing as a parent? Holy Christ. Oh, she's funny. Oh my god. Yeah, she literally bursts in the room. It's like, I have a problem. I don't know what to do.
Like the tea is halfway to her mouth. What? What do you mean?
What's up?
It's what? I told you I'd give you a couple extra minutes for bedtime. It's okay. I'll let you know when it's time for bedtime, okay? Okay. Sorry. Layla's been a timekeeper today.
Happens.
That is very
Adorable.
oldest child. Is she the oldest child?
Oh god, no.
Okay, that is
my
very
youngest.
oldest child's energy.
We got her a electric clock because she asked me to. And I said, sure. Why not? What could this hurt? She has come out of her room every 10 to 15 minutes. Mom! It's 7:15! Thanks. Great timekeeping.
That's amazing.
It's been fun. But yes, this is how I go about it.
What's the problem, Asako?
She would explain her scorpion friend, quotation friends, and she would literally do like quotation marks with her fingers. And just explain she's trying to find like a solution for, you know, what we can do to get closer to the governor, and just any kind of like dirt or in with him. And that's what is being asked of her. And she doesn't know if it would be worth it, or if we found a better solution, or like anything along those lines.
Well, what does she want you to do? Because there's always a price with the scorpions.
She wants me to get defensive schematics, basically. At least that's what I understood.
That's pretty big ask.
Yeah. Yeah.
From
What kind of
who?
defensive schematics?
I don't really know. I guess, was it walls, Derek?
Yeah, it's basically like fort schematics.
Yeah. From this one guy who's apparently, is he like, what did she say? He was like an aficionado.
He's an architect.
He's an architect, yes.
Yusuke Nobatsu.
Yeah. I don't remember the name, but Asako would.
And Katsumiya.
Mm-hmm.
That's the girl that Miyoko's interested. The guy Miyoko's interested in.
Oh,
Popular.
okay. I probably don't mention that right now, but I will. I'll tuck that away, depending on if we decide to do this or not.
This little tidbit that Tatsumi is gonna get there.
All I can think about is, you're gonna be popular.
Yeah.
So, Yijin will, So, I just want to put it out there. That is very akin to treason. It could very easily be seen that way. Especially for the Crab clan who guards the wall.
Did it sound like he like keeps these secret, or?
He's here to get show them certain people, is what you'll gather. But she's clearly not one of them.
Okay. Why does she think I'd be able to do it?
I look you up and down. Not to be
What?
crude, but you are rather charming.
She looks very confused at that.
You also, if I had to guess, knowing Scorpion the way I do, she suspected you might ask for help from us.
I don't even think she knows I'm friends with them, right?
You oh,
One moment. What?
What did you say, Derek?
you don't know. You don't know what all she knows about all of you.
She probably knows that we went away together on a fishing trip.
Yeah.
Hang on. I gotta deal with child.
Don't you go fishing with your enemies, Leah?
Only if I'm gonna knock them over and drown them.
The fact that everyone came back probably means that wasn't the case.
I mean, changelings.
Here.
I'll be right back. I gotta check my laundry. Okay, never mind. The cat was on Keith's lap. He's like, well, I guess the cat's just coming with me. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if that's a worth it trade in what we're trying to accomplish, whenever there might be other ways we could go about it.
I mean,
Not yours. Layla.
question. If we had kind of like debriefed about some things, would Yijin and Rika have kind of said like I know that you guys picked up that his kind of vice was tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
Would you have disclosed that? Because otherwise I don't think otherwise I can't suggest this unless you
don't-
want to suggest it.
I mean,
So if we do
I think she would mention offhand that the governor seems to be very fond of tournaments of
because I
skill.
mean if we do well, or if someone does well, that might be a way to get close to him.
He
I mean-
immediately looks over at Wananashi.
Yeah, Wananashi and
Mer-
Morimoto are both really good.
Mm-hmm.
They've been doing well. But I'm not sure. Scorpion
know.
do things for many, many reasons, and the fact that she wants the plans to a fort is somewhat concerning.
That was my concern as well. I mean, she said she only needed them for a night, but that
I feel
doesn't do much for my anxiety over this.
I was gonna say, I think if you're stressing too much over it, and honestly, I'm kind of stressed over it a little bit too. I think maybe it's not worth it.
You're probably right.
Although I'm not real sure how we're gonna how you're gonna get close to the governor. I don't know how any of us are.
Yeah.
We can probably brainstorm.
We could brainstorm. I think the tournament idea isn't a bad plan. I think it's rather clever, actually. Especially because we have two rather talented people in our midst. I
think
guess
so.
three. When I can't remember if
Yara.
Mel's character did or not. Right? I can't
I'm sure he
remember.
would have done fine. His
Oh yeah,
stats are-
yeah. He's fucking nuts. He'll be fine.
Yeah. So yeah, we have three very capable people in our midst. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
I came out of nowhere. Then I'll just tell her I'm not. I don't think that would be good for our relationship. I'm still
Alright.
just kind of getting a feel of what she even wants. I'm feeling friendship probably isn't like the top thing she wants out of me.
Am I here for this conversation?
Yeah.
I thought we were all here for tea.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just checked in
gotcha.
on everybody.
Yeah, there's no way in any chance that she's going to use those plans for anything good. Think about why would you ever want any sort of defensive plans on a fort? You're going to use those to probably hurt the people that are inside.
They probably want to get into the walls.
Right.
Try to listen in. She kind of says it, and I think she kind of, does a little fan, like smile behind her fan type of thing.
Mhm.
Just
I mean, it's essentially what we're trying to do.
just joking.
Yokes.
What do I
Just
know about the
yokes.
Bayushi clan of the or the Bayushi family of the Scorpion clan?
What do you know of it?
Yeah. Like, why would they want this so badly?
Sure. Roll me a culture. I guess culture earth. Or culture fire. Culture fire makes more sense as a theory.
As well.
I'm gonna explode that.
Here.
I'm gonna do it
What
just for fun.
Can I do
What's
it
that
as
theory?
well?
Yeah.
Could I? Yeah, cool. Give me 1 second.
No
Okay.
fucking idea.
I have 2 successes.
2.
I have 2 opportunities.
Okay.
Skills. Fire culture, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
2 and 2.
I will take the 2 success and 1 opportunity.
Okay. So,
Take 1 strike.
I'll check some real quick. Just checking the opportunities real quick.
Sorry.
Never change, Leah. Never change.
That dice was made for you.
It really was. It was calling my name a little bit.
All right. So, the opportunities. There's not a lot of great options here.
Cool. Love that.
For this one, I don't think there's much we can really do with opportunity.
Boo.
So if there's any strife that you would gain from the opportunity, you can choose not to take it.
No, I didn't get any strife.
Okay. Strife. Okay.
Stupid.
For the 2 successes, I mean the Bayushi family, they are masters of blackmail. Having these plans, knowing these things, it could be any number of things. It could be, that we have this information on all of you now, so you need to be watch out for us. It could be, hey, only this guy had the plans. Why did he give them away? No, we can blackmail this guy because we have his plan. It could be a couple things.
Yeah.
They could want to give the plans to other members of the clan, like different families, and maybe they have uses for it, and they can use it to get some favor that way. There's a lot that they could do with it.
And that solidifies that no.
May I help you draft a polite no, because Scorpion.
I would love that, honestly. I'm still trying to learn how to navigate these waters of politics.
I
It's
have a
supposed to be my
slight
job.
advantage. My father came from the Soshi family.
All right.
Is Wananashi here for this?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
He-
Sure.
he's
Is-
at a at the tea party. He's at our weekly tea party. Or
He said
bi-weekly
he'll go for one.
twice. Or
What is your wife's?
Twice.
Oh, sorry.
no, go ahead.
I was gonna ask Wananashi what your wife's surname was or family name was.
Death, murder, deceit, assassination. Take your pick.
Bayushi,
Bayushi.
Soshi. Okay.
Honestly, it's probably Bayushi.
You married the worst of them.
Huh?
You married the worst of the scorpion.
What?
There's a reason
Okay.
that this Bayushi knows your wife. But yeah. Back now, as you draft, you can draft
I'd
a
like to
letter and
take
tell them.
one second to do one last thing.
Sure, what's up?
While we're sitting at the tea party, I'm gonna talk to Wanashi about some of his opponents. When I was watching some of their matches, just telling him like little weaknesses that I found.
Sure. Certain people are better than others. One thing that Wanashi's already picked up on that you might as well is that Daidoji Endo, he's a one and done. He's either gonna win real quick or he's gonna lose real quick. And there's little tips and tricks for some of the others. But yeah, you can absolutely do so. You can absolutely just train, exchange combat notes.
Wanashi, Tatsumi is your number one fan. I just gotta.
Hey.
She's so excited to go and throw the rice into the ring. Like,
Katie's getting up to do mom thing, so she'll be right back.
Okay.
Also, it's not rice; it's supposed to be salt.
is it salt? Yeah, she
Yeah.
throws salt.
I watched anime enough to know this.
Good. But yeah, now we finally move to current day. The announcement's being made.
How much draft do we lose?
You lose about back down to half if you're over it.
How about if I went to that tea party?
I was gonna say,
That's
how about
It's a tea ceremony, and I can only do 2 people at a time, not
Oh, that-
including me. So me plus 2.
how about if
Oh.
I like constantly indulge in my passion with teaching children how to archer,
How to archer?
yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. You know, thing on it, I did give you 3 weeks of bliss. Yeah, you can be back. You can all be back down to nothing for now.
Sweet.
Because this was supposed to be 3 weeks of peace.
So you say that, but I am going to keep 3 because the wife is coming.
Okay, that's fair. You wake up every day and reacquire 3.
Oh no!
She draws near.
Oh no!
How can you tell? You see that storm cloud over there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
so-
above it.
So yeah, it's getting closer. But yeah, you again come to current day. You've just done your sentiment checks on your unicorn friend. I'm curious what you all are doing.
Hmm.
Like, I want to say you should go talk to him, but I don't know if like right now is the real time.
I believe we're supposed to meet for a trip to the theater in the next day or 2, which is something that since he enjoys and Yijin enjoys, I'm sure. Derek,
Yeah.
like I mean, I'm trying to meet as many people and cultivate as many
Sure.
acquaintances as possible as often as I can. So I have a very full social calendar, I'm sure.
You do. You could move him up though.
Yeah, let me do that.
Okay.
Tatsumiya does waggle her eyebrows a little as she takes a drink of probably sake.
Mm-hmm.
I think she just raises an eyebrow like, you can be friends with
People.
people who are attractive and you find never mind. I'm not talking.
She,
We're moving on.
she waggles her.
Right,
No, I
This is a
think-
weird
think-
point to make.
I think.
I'm just
I think
saying
it's
you
fine.
can be friends with the opposite sex. If that
I
is
think she
Uh-huh.
kind of she makes one of the like faces. um.
Sure.
How are you enjoying court?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, it's been fun. Having a pretty good time. Lots of I signed up. I think I'm gonna try to help with the Kagura dances at the shrine.
Oh, when is that?
Derek, when is that?
When do these dances start? Practice have probably already started a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You probably will have a show probably in a few weeks.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, I let her know probably in a few weeks.
May I come?
Oh, absolutely.
I would love that.
I've also kind of, on my off time, taken to going to the archery range when I'm not practicing, helping kids kind of learn good form and things like that.
I enjoy archery. It is the only martial skill that I have any, skill with.
I think I was the most embarrassing person at the Kyoto Shrine Keeper School when it came to my wakizashi.
Yeah, I have it. And it's currently displayed in her quarters, but I have it, but if I'm using it, something has gone horribly wrong.
Yeah, it's sort of. I feel like I'm more likely to stab myself with it than someone else.
Yes, exactly. But I wouldn't mind a few days of She doesn't really have the right words for this, but basically, taking a break from being the crane, the doji crane, and having to talk and analyze literally everything people are saying. So that would be lovely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
All right. So you're gonna try to move your plans around so that you can get with him sooner.
What are my plans with him right now?
You're probably about 3 or 4 days out before you hang out with him again. As it
And
stands.
who would I offend if I switch some things around?
We'll say Doji Miyoko.
I don't want to piss her off. It'll wait.
Okay. I'll give you a roll to try to do it gracefully. But if not, then it will have been done not so gracefully.
Let's not piss off
Not gonna do it. All right.
somebody in
Sounds
my
good.
own family.
Sounds good.
I don't need to get
Okay.
tattled on.
I had a lovely dinner with Doji Ijin set up, and I was canceled on.
See what I mean? She will fucking tattle.
Yeah, she said she had other things more important, and went and talked to a unicorn. So
Ooh, what if that's a slight?
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna piss her off. I'm not gonna risk pissing her off.
she's not as elegant as you, but she knows how to play. But yeah. So, okay, in that case, things will progress kind of normally for the day, until eventually, Morimoto and Wanashi,
Yes.
the two of you,
Mhm.
request to meet with the Yojimbo of the Imperial Governor here, which is like his bodyguard or his captain of the guard.
Jumbo?
Yojimbo.
Oh. Okay. For what reason?
He wants to
Apparently he might-
fanboy over you.
Apparently, he might have a request.
What, to throw the match so you can win more money?
Potentially, you don't know. Would you take him up?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So
he
yeah,
gets 30 minutes.
it's 30 minutes. Okay.
It's a long time.
Sure. So you go and see this this man. He is, interestingly enough, he is a Ronin.
Oh,
He-
he gets less. He gets 20.
Okay. He is fairly decorated, but his armor is very like gray, and it has a symbol of the kind of family that they've made for the Ronin here, but it's not really a real family. And once you two come in, he will thank you both for coming in and ask you to take a seat. I will be brief, as I know you have much on your agendas for the day. The two of you have struck me as rather capable warriors over the last few weeks here. You've both proven yourselves rather admirably in your respective pursuits. And you, Wananashi, I know of very few of the Lion that you have been helping them with a rather delicate matter. Effectively. The Imperial Governor,
How does everyone know about this?
he works directly for the governor. So that might not be surprising. The Imperial Governor has requested that I ask for your aid in a matter outside of the city of the Rich Frog.
That being.
There is a potential crab samurai nearby in the village of the Hero's Ground. He is, or they are, we don't quite know. They are close enough that they are still in our jurisdiction, but they are hovering between ours and Lions. The best thing I could think to do was to ask a Lion who is here to go on the governor's behalf. And to go with someone that you know. I understand that you have weekly tea parties, so to speak, with Morimoto and some others, but I thought I would ask the two of you. See if you would look into this and potentially bring this crab samurai into the city as escorted, not in any sort of trouble, but we would like to speak with them.
What have they done that they've drawn court into the city of the Rich Frog?
They have been wandering around the Unicorn Lands, the Dragon Lands, and the Lion Lands, potentially looking for some form of tangible corruption. We would like to know if they've had any luck with that, as well as express that these are the governor's lands and they are not able to move with such impunity without his permission. These are not crab lands. And they have neither asked our permission or reported anything they have found.
Derek, does this have anything to do with this thing that I was doing?
Same crab samurai probably, right? The one that you know was in Unicorn Lands but apparently left.
Yeah.
Probably the same person.
He's just kind of dancing around the city of the Rich Frog.
Pretty much.
Wait, but he has no jurisdiction over anything outside the Rich Frog. Has he
Okay.
entered the city of Rich Frog?
He is not. The governor has jurisdiction in the areas immediately surrounding it as long as we continue to pay the three clans what they are due from their territories. But
Question: Has
given that land to go?
I forgot who said, but has the governor already paid? I forgot who said that. I don't remember if he hasn't paid yet or he has.
He has. He is. All those remaining payments will be here within the week. That was like a big thing he said. It's like all the remaining like clans who hadn't been paid yet, he was going to pay at the end of the week. Like all the shipments will have arrived by the end. He made a big show of it to say.
Out of game. Is this like we paid 1 month of rent, or is he paying the 3 months of rent that he's been missing?
He is catching up and then being like good again.
So like 1.5.
It's closer to paying like your taxes at the end of the year, right?
Mhm.
It's more that.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
It's actually exactly that.
but just to be specific, the whole thing is coming in a
Yep.
week. Is what he says. Okay.
That is what he's saying.
I mean, like, this is outside the game, but I don't think that. I don't think we should involve ourselves, honestly, Bear. At least not right now, because sure, he does have jurisdiction over the land surrounding it, and he used the words as long as paying Unicorn, Dragon, and Lion. You know?
You will know if like you decline the imperial government, that will probably be seen as a slight.
Oh.
He's appointed directly by the emperor. He's an extension of the emperor's will. You could. Might not go well, is what I'll say. But also, if you want to stay out of it, good way to do it. So mechanically, what I'll tell you is there'll be some glory costs if you say no to this.
Oh no. Okay, I need all the glory and status I could possibly get before my
Actually,
wife arrives.
No, I'm sorry. This would probably be honor.
Oh, that's even worse. Yeah, that's even worse for a lion. Okay. Well, now she will look into it.
Okay.
Despite Keith's reservations.
Yes.
Keith says no as Morimoto agrees.
And just to be clear, this samurai is fighting the taint in these areas, correct?
Yeah, he's fighting. Well, as far as we know, he was fighting Tate in the area, but from this Ronin's perspective and the governor, this crab doesn't have his jurisdiction to walk around.
Doing this.
Yeah,
He's basically vigilanteing his way through.
He is
3 different
Batman.
countries.
he is Japanese anime Batman.
Yeah, no, she'll definitely say yes.
All right, sounds good. All right. And so you will. The trip will be a few days outside of town. It'll be like here-ish.
Wait, do we leave immediately?
The sooner the better. You're also welcome to take anyone you like, but it's up to you.
Oh,
And-
when big giant question. When does the wife arrive?
You don't know. She very actually did not
That'd
put a
be
date.
so good. Just to leave the day she shows up.
That would be amazing.
I gotta
I
go.
love it.
I gotta get out of here.
I don't know what I can't. I don't know. The governor.
Sorry, the governor needs me. Sorry,
It's turning
honey.
winter in the middle of summer. I gotta go.
Yeah, it's winter in the middle of winter.
So Leah has just opened my eyes to the fact that I could participate in some catty
Sort of sounding-
bitchiness.
You could.
Oh my god.
Do it.
I get to insult people politely. How do I do this? What's the role?
First, you got to insult and then reword it.
No, it's an actual competition.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It's in the book, though.
Bonnie, I love you, but let out your inner bitch. I want to see it.
Oh god, I'm so bad at this, but
Just don't point it this direction. That's all.
I said I love you
Oh.
first, okay? Just please.
Hold on.
Yue will cry.
She would never. You guys are her friends.
That's okay. Yue's not a. It's like it's like you can practice on me, and then you just crying like as you go. as
No,
you start getting better.
Yue says that, and Yijin's like, no.
It's kind of like it's kind of like up there with like Yue being like, all right, I'm ready to learn sumo Wadanashi. Let's go.
You see Yue's honor just like dropping like life points from you. Guys. Ding, 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 ding.
We lose honor because she's dropping it. Oh,
Yeah. She drops score and you feel like yourself lose honor for taking on this opponent.
Well.
But yeah, I'll have to look into it, Bonnie. I haven't looked at the Winter Court's.
Okay, that's fine. We
political-
don't have to do
political
it
range.
now. She was talking about it. I'm like,
That's there. I forgot. But yeah, I need to look more on the Court Stone. But yeah, so they're gonna do that. Morimoto and Wanashi agree, and it'll be a few days. Do you want to bring anyone with you?
does anyone want to join?
Join what?
Yeah, she'll ask the group if you wanted to come out to the outside the city of the Rich Frog to find someone who's been fighting the taint.
We have been commissioned by the governor of Rich Frog.
So
Where
it
are we
seems
going?
becoming the Friends of the Governor plan weirdly enacted itself.
Who are we hunting? Who are you hunting?
It's the crab guy, the crab samurai that's been wandering around here. Village of the Heroes Ground.
How
That's
far?
where we're going.
2 days out.
Can I go?
You'll have to cancel some plans.
With who?
Miyoko.
I can't go. I'm
The
sorry.
first one. The first one.
It's a few.
Yeah,
Wait,
what?
she's
Just
like,
bring them along. Just bring them along.
would you like to tell Miyoko and the other crane exactly what's going on?
Oh, they're all crane. Fuck that. No.
I'm going to choose to not be offended.
No, that was Keith talking, not Wanashi. Wanashi's
Like,
more polite than Keith.
Honestly, I don't know if she would go.
That's fair.
Because-
No, I mean, don't feel like you have to go to this. This is, and like, likewise, you can bring NPCs with you. I mean this to be very open. There are things to do in town as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
run away from the
she-
wife.
I think that she would explain that. I think that I can pull on levers here while some of you attend to that. If that makes
Oh,
sense.
speaking on
Levers.
pulling on levers,
What kind of levers, Bonnie?
I.
I love you so much.
What the fuck?
Everyone's honor. Ding, 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 ding.
No, it's fine. I did it behind a fan. I left it behind a fan.
No,
You're just annoying every 2 seconds.
Wanashio explained that his wife is coming, and he's gonna whisper to everyone that she knows about certain stuff. He's being secretive about it because, you know, the walls have ears.
How did she learn that? Oh, she's a scorpion. Never mind.
She's a scorpion. Honestly, I'm pretty sure she found out the exact same day I showed up. So if you can at least stall her long enough,
You want me to intercede between you and your wife?
yes, please. Thank you for
Why?
agreeing.
You are going to owe me something. I don't know what
Why?
yet.
Why can't you just let her know that you were, you were pulled away?
Oh, no, I can tell her that. Just stall her so I can come up with a reason why not to tell her things I need to tell her.
Oh, you are
That's
definitely.
very
If I have to
specific.
do this, depending here, how about this? We'll put it this way: the harder I have to work to do this, the more you owe me.
Ah, fuck. How many arms?
What?
Get out of here. Go find your crab.
You're fine.
Derek,
Would
have I heard
ye-
back from Ayuchi yet?
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna roll the 100. Let's see if you've heard back from her yet. Yes.
Whoa.
Um,
She's going to be ready in a few days, if you want.
When she says a few days, do I think would it be cutting it too close?
Maybe cutting it close.
Okay.
Like, probably about 4. But it's a 2-day trip there and back.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Derek planned this. He planned for the 2 people who cannot talk to other people to go together, while the people who likes talking to other people stay behind.
I think.
So you're my number 1
Tatsumiya-
fan.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think Tatsumiya would have to go get a straight answer from her, because she would say, I've been asked to help with this mission from the governor. I'm really sorry. If it.
Sure. No. If you say it's from the governor, she'll say, "Oh no, absolutely. If he needs you, help him. He's got a lot on his plate. So absolutely help him however you can. We can reschedule.
But
Just
no
bring
worries.
him
will.
along. Just bring
We
him.
will, I promise.
Just bring him.
No, she's a little too high up there. We don't need her dying.
It's
but
a great adventure that a princess can normally go on. She'll love it. I've seen Spirited Away.
But yeah, she'll kind of explain it that way, and then give us we'll reschedule. I will try to kind of make that room, make that time.
Okay. Yeah. But if you tell her it's from the governor, she absolutely tells you to go do it.
Okay.
Very earnestly. But yeah.
Asako, would you like to come?
She's doing mom stuff, so she'll be right back.
Damn.
Yeah. I guess Wanashi will write a letter real quick, hand it to one of the servants.
Mm-hmm.
It just says that. Oh god, that's major brain fart. Jesus. It just says that dearest wife,
Yes.
dearest, underline dearest, capitalized dearest wife,
Yeah.
Italics.
Whom I love
Italics.
so much.
Times New Roman, double spaced,
Alas,
Highlighted.
tragedy.
Do it. Say that.
Beautiful wife,
Mhm.
whom I love so much, who,
Hmm.
oh no, I failed English class, guys, I can't do this. Okay, dearest wife, whom I love so much, longing to see you. Alas, there, I got it in for you, Derek.
Thank you.
Alas, I've been sent on a mission by the governor of Rich Frog. Please, do come still. I have an acquaintance, Doji Yijin, who says she'll take care of you.
Oh, you asshole!
Yeah, I learned from a scorpion, bitch.
What did I do? What did Yijin
No.
do to you?
Give you a friend.
Yeah,
Give you a friend.
also, I think this would be a good opportunity for you to find out what the scorpion really knows. So it works both ways.
Fine. Whatever. You ass.
Doji Yujin will take care of you. I will be back in 5 days? I'm going to say 6 days. And if this mission goes smoothly, I will rush to get here sooner.
Rush back
What?
into your embrace.
Yeah, that one. There you go.
Hold
There you go, Leah. There you go.
on. Is that a fucking tsunami? What is?
It's a mountain. It's a storm. He's making a joke.
Oh no. I think there's a hurricane in the horizon.
But yeah,
I will bring my Jade Magatama along since we are
Sure.
cleansing lands.
Jade, Megatron, what?
Magatama.
Shit.
Perfect. So then, there's Yijin is staying.
Love you, Bonnie.
It's fine.
And everyone else, I believe, is going. Maybe
We're still
Sokka
waiting
staying.
on Katie.
We'll figure that out.
Yeah.
While we're waiting for her to come back, can I ask Wataku Fuyumi?
You want to ask Wataku Fuyumi? Yeah, let's see if she's still in the city right now. She may or may not be, because she does have to travel a lot. Roll D100, roll lower. The lower, the better.
17. Close.
Ugh.
I'm debating. Hold on.
Yeah, wait, I don't know what you're talking about. That says a...
You may. I rolled under yours, so I was saying. So yeah, she is still in town. She doesn't really have anything at the moment. It does need to get back to her own Battle Maiden Castle. But, you mentioned this task from the governor. She sees that as permission to leave Unicorn Lands and go track down this crab samurai she's been looking for.
And help her get a little more honor, some glory, some status,
God,
She
why
is
am
more
I always
trusted.
skipping out on things that are gonna give me glory? And God damn it, I hate everything.
You gotta get information.
Just go smack talk.
I am gonna
Uh,
smack talk.
Good. So, yeah, she will. For those of you who are traveling with her, you will maybe meet this woman for the first time, maybe not. But she has this beautiful horse that's very armored. And it looks like nothing most of you have seen. I mean, some of the unicorn have them, so I mean, maybe you've seen some of the unicorn here. But the Battle Maiden horses are something special. And she will greet you, Tatsumiya, you, Anashi. And have you seen a picture of her, Anashi? Perhaps? He's gone?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're good. Have you seen
Hello?
a picture? You're good. I can
Hello?
hear you. He's gone. He's dead.
Hello?
We can hear you. Goodbye. Welcome
I
back.
can hear you. Can you hear us?
I see green dot.
Do you see leaves of green? And red roses too? Do you see
Damn, I
them
couldn't
blue?
think of the line.
Oh my
Hello?
god, nobody knows the song?
I know.
I've heard it.
I
I
do.
wanted to say the line, but you got it quicker than I did.
I hear you guys.
Do
Can
you-
you or can you not, Keith?
I can hear you guys.
Perfect.
Can you backtrack a little bit? I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Have you met this unicorn girl before? I can't remember. Just wanted to know with you.
I would need to see a picture if you have. So
I do have.
is it under images?
It's Wataku Fuyumi.
Nope.
She's a battle maiden. She is rides a horse and she's really good.
Nice.
But she will come with you on the hunt for this boy.
Nice.
And you go.
I want to get to know her, and maybe one day get to know her horse.
Absolutely. Yeah, she like most of the unicorns is a bit different. She is very when you I say you are marching, she's a little more serious. When you guys are relaxed, she relaxes a lot more. Is very much like, so I've been looking for this guy or girl, I don't know. Most people think they're male, but we're not sure. No samurai has ever found them before, and yeah, I don't know. They freaked out a lot of the locals, at least in unicorn territory.
I mean, I'm interested to talk to them. I'm really I'm wondering what they're here for.
When I know of the kunai, they go anywhere they suspect there may be any sort of taint or corruption, and they're pretty ruthless in their search. We've seen some traces of that, so I wouldn't expect to be making a friend out of this person. Just a heads up.
Okay.
Do you know anything about him?
Not particularly. I don't think so. Just that they've been wandering around and basically everything that you all know.
I mean the kunai as a whole. I know they're real south from Phoenix territory, but
how much do I know about them?
go ahead and roll me. I'm actually gonna call it culture.
Okay.
And we're gonna do Earth to recall.
Okay.
2 successes. Yeah, you know that they, I guess in a way, they're kind of like what you do with like the purifying stuff, but they are much darker people. Their way that they deal with it, to deal with fighting the corruption and the taint and the evil servants of Fulang, they study it, they understand it, and it can lead to some of them becoming corrupted and dark themselves. They've usually got this crazy face paint on to make sure that their true identities are not known to the Shadowlands.
Yeah, and she. Well, I mean, I'm willing to try. If they can teach me something that I don't already know, I'd really appreciate that. I mean, just always want to be a better monk in that way, and protector.
Kind of grunts at that a bit. Yeah, I guess. Personally, I'd rather just get them somewhere where we know where they are. Them wandering around like this makes me nervous.
Why do you think or why are you nervous about it? I know that they're kind of gruff, but aren't they,
In theory,
if they're
yeah.
here, if they're here, it's probably a sign of something.
Yeah.
Something's going on.
That's true.
And if their goal is to rid it, or rid the land of this problem, it's very difficult to see a reason why we want to keep them from that task.
Stares at you for a moment and debates before saying, "You haven't seen their methods yet."
What are their methods?
They'll go to.
I think Morimoto kind of gives Utaku a bit of an eye when she says that.
They will go to any length to see corruption and taint removed. Any length. If they think someone might be tainted or corrupted, they'll verify rather gruesomely if needed. No one's really safe from them when they suspect trouble.
I understand.
Yeah, she didn't say much more than that.
How long have you had your horse?
Long time. Since I was a lot younger.
What's
Okay.
his name? Its name? Her name?
What would you call it?
Lore writer. I don't know.
No, it's like it's a pure white horse.
Traveler.
No, it's not Traveler. Uh,
Stares at you.
greetings. No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what she'll call it yet. I'll give it a name. Yeah, we'll roll it out. We'll see.
She's not a horse girl, but she is. I think she's kind of fascinated by them in a way. I don't think her family might have one horse between like the 700 people that lit her shrine. Or live at the
Jesus.
I love
monastery.
the Tatsumiyas. They're great. I cannot wait to meet them.
She'll say, "My name's Yuma.
Yuma.
I've had her for a long time."
She's gorgeous.
Yes, she is. She kind of pats the horse affectionately. They're very, horses like Yuma aren't very common, but horses are a little more common where I'm from than the rest of Rokugan from what I've seen. We are taught how to fight from them, from on top of them. It gives us an advantage.
I've heard it's I've been really wanting to kind of watch I guess watch Unicorn in action. I think someone told me that you all fire bows from horseback.
Some do, yeah. That's not my thing, but yes, we definitely do. It's an excellent tactic.
That's
So-
amazing.
It served us well. And she smiles at that a bit. I'm glad you appreciate it. Some find it off-putting.
I mean, I believe any skill is, no matter how, different, it's still impressive. Something I certainly can't do at the moment.
The moment's the key words there. I've seen you're pretty good with a bow. You might try to pick it up.
It might be something. I think, like, in that moment, she kind of, she pauses for a moment and she visualizes
Yeah.
her on the back of her family's horse, which is like probably closer to a mule.
Right. Fire bow.
It's not even an official horse. It's a mule.
Yeah.
No, they probably she probably has a horse, and then they have two mules and a horse. Okay.
That's all right. Okay. But yeah, you'll travel for a while. She's pretty friendly overall. She seems very excited to finally find this person. Yijin. As time goes by, you have your various meetings with different people. Until eventually the day will come, I'll say, where you're going to meet with your boy, Shinzo.
I don't have to like talk to Miyoko, it just goes.
You can just go unless you have something you want to talk to her about.
Not particularly, unless Yue mentioned anything, which she does not have to. I'm just if Yue mentioned anything that I need to be like, would you leave her alone? But no, I don't have anything specific for Miyoko.
Okay. Yeah, she doesn't really have much for you. It's just kind of, meeting up, doing the pleasantries, etc., etc.
Oh, she doesn't want, so she does not have anything for me. She's just
No,
just being polite.
Just being polite.
To each other.
It's just being polite, but if you missed it, she would have been very impolite.
It's fine. It's fair.
But yeah. So eventually, yeah, your day with Shinjo comes. And I believe you're going to the theater with him, right?
Yes.
do you meet him at his house, or do you meet him there?
Meeting him there. Going to his house does not seem Yijin style,
Right.
but she'll meet him at the theater.
Sounds good. And you do. He will greet you as you. Oh, you probably beat him there, honestly. But as he arrives, he will bow a bit. Lady Doji, you look wonderful as ever. How are you?
I'm well, how are you?
Doing pretty good this night. Things, thankfully, have been rather quiet.
Yes, it's good that the governor finally worked out the supply issues, I suppose.
Yes, suppose so.
You find that amusing? I'm confused.
I find it surprising
Why?
and a bit concerning. I just say that he will. I'll debate for a moment, and then he'll gesture you inside.
Yeah.
Sure. He probably honestly picks kind of the balcony seats like some of the others had before,
Mm-hmm.
which is not going to be great for viewing. I mean, it won't be bad, but you'll be farther away, I'll say.
Mm-hmm.
But you gather maybe that has other points. As you sit, and the show will begin in a bit. After that, kind of some pleasantries, he will resume the conversation. I find it odd, is a better word, that he's found a miraculous way to pay what's due. I don't know how much you're aware of, but I gather from your interest you're aware of a little bit. He was not in a position to do that.
I think to build camaraderie a little bit, she would mention, unfortunately, on my way, I was attacked by some peasants. They mentioned tax troubles.
He nods at that a bit. I've heard similar stories, and I can say for a fact, at least in the Unicorn territory, we've noticed the strain. Some of our people have, and I personally have seen the increase in prices and have done my best to alleviate that for those under my sway.
You've done well. I've heard that the Unicorn are doing the best of all three clans, to be honest.
Doesn't mean we're doing good.
Really?
Yeah, he just says it casually a little bit. Shinzo is not the most reserved.
That's fine. It's working out just fine.
Yeah. No. Things are still much higher than they should be, from what I've been able to gather. And I'm familiar with the topic. Rice is quite expensive these days, here in the city. And I know for a fact, if we were doing the best of the three clans, there's no way. I don't see how the governor has the resources to pay the taxes to the emperor and to the clans and make it through this winter.
I can tell you from my knowledge of the court, the Imperial Court, the Emperor is getting his due. So it's coming out of the taxes owed to the three clans, whatever is happening.
Yeah, I let him know already. Oh, sorry.
He nods at that. Kind of taking that in. Now, I know for a fact that he's made good on his word. we have been receiving our payments from him.
Was he behind with the unicorn?
He was.
Interesting.
I think the more, like, if you confirm that, like, the Emperor's already received his, he actually grows a little more concerned.
And I've confirmed that, right? I didn't just make that up.
Yeah, no, you didn't.
Okay. Wait, I didn't make that up,
You
or I
You
didn't?
did not make that up.
Okay. That is fascinating because more than one lion, group of lion.
He's actually got so many points in trade. 1 second. Oh, but he rolled so bad.
Does he get to re-roll them? Any
He
of
might
them?
actually. Hold on, he might. I gotta check the school thing. He actually went to E-Day school, so 1 second. Schools. Unicorn. E-Day trader. Tributaries of trade. I gotta remember what Tributaries of Trade does real quick. $221. He does not. As it stands, which is fine. Okay, so yeah, he's just kind of going off his own knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. The math does not add up to me. If the horse was as bad as the dragon and the lion are saying, he shouldn't have the ability to do so.
And I can assure you they are. More than one. Unfortunately, several peasants had to die for attacking us in the Lionlands, and we came across several dragon peasants who politely advised us that it's no better in their lands. Something is going on. Where did he get the rice? And is it of the appropriate quality? Have you inspected the shipments?
I have, yes. I'm not I'm not where it's going, but it goes partially through me.
But it's not poisoned or tainted or anything like that.
No.
So where did it come from?
The best. He thinks. The only thing that would make sense to me is that he had enough to pay it. He can't have anything in his stores left.
How would you confirm that?
Kind of thinks for a bit. Stores around the island, I don't know that I can. Maybe. He kind of thinks for a bit. I don't know that I can directly confirm it, but I can reach out to some of the dragon and the lion and see what they have to say. Perhaps things are not as dire as I think. But if we were the best of the three, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, he seems lost in thought.
I don't think she would push too hard right now.
Sure.
Maybe try to draw we'll circle back, but draw it away for the time being. since
Sure. Absolutely.
this is both our both of our passions, and it would suck to be like, oh fuck, everything's bad the whole
Yeah, no.
time. So
One thing you'll pick up from him, you maybe try to just relax and enjoy the show and talk with him casually, and he entertains it, but he's constantly like writing things down. You'll quickly learn, like, for all his like carelessness, he's actually a really good numbers guy. He's sitting there like running calculations, trying to make it make sense to himself.
can I do a skullduggery check on his numbers to see if I can see where it's missing?
Sure. Do a skullduggery. Honestly, fire. Kind of theorize from seeing what he's doing.
This is not great for me, guys.
You got it.
It's okay, 2 successes.
1, because you don't get to keep both. Okay. I mean, you don't see any errors in his math.
That's not what I'm looking for, though.
Mm-hmm. You're looking where it would not make sense.
Yeah, like, I know these aren't the actual ledgers, but like, kind of try and figure out where the gap is.
Sure. I mean, something that's not hard to, like, you have personal knowledge of. You know where the missing rice is, right?
Right.
But like taking that into account, like what he's doing a bit. I mean, you know that's where the missing bit is.
So
but
where did
no,
the governor get this rice, right? We haven't heard,
Yeah.
like, because
So what you can maybe gather is, I mean, his original theory might be correct. He might have had just enough to pay off the clans, but that doesn't leave him much in reserve.
how fast would you know if he ran out? If that's
If the governor ran out of rice for the city, we'd know very quick.
even though he paid the taxes?
Taxes don't mean anything if your citizens starve.
That's true. Do you know anyone that could help us figure that out?
Perhaps some of the Ronin in the governor's employ who guards warehouses.
But would they be willing to help?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not super close to them. And I don't know. He likes the Ronin because they're loyal to him.
That's not good.
No. It's not. He says it very flatly. But yeah, he's kind of thinking for a moment.
I mean, I'd help him
Sure, you're
if
fine.
I can.
I mean, there's not much to help at this moment. He's just thinking, right? I think eventually he kind of realizes the stupor that he's in, and will turn to you. I am being terribly rude, Lady Doji. I have brought you nothing but troubles this evening, and this was supposed to be something pleasant.
I enjoy a puzzle.
As do I.
Know that if you need assistance, I am, of course, at your service. Or however she
Sure.
would say it, you know,
Sure.
like, I can help if
Sure.
need be. Know that I am trustworthy.
I appreciate the offer. Perhaps. I have a feeling if I start poking in some of the places I feel like I might need to, I might not be very well liked in a few weeks. So I don't know. I know you're here for your own things, Lady Doji. I don't know that you want your name associated with that.
Probably not, which is why a subtle approach could be called for.
Perhaps. I don't really know how I would go about that.
You could ask for my assistance. I do settle very well most of the time.
Yeah, I think if you say that, he will then turn to you. Well then, Lady Doji, would you care to assist me in discovering how the governor has pulled off this miracle?
Sure.
I appreciate the aid, says, kind of bowing his head.
Okay, so for my own knowledge, is this gonna get us, like, was discussing this bad?
I mean, you're kind of plotting to learn some stuff about the governor that the governor probably wouldn't want talked about. Just this act is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Acting against the governor might be a problem.
We're not really acting against the governor at this point, though.
Right.
We're investigating.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. She'd leave it at that then.
Okay. Sounds good. Do you walk back with Shinjo to his home before you depart, or do you just kind of separate at the theater?
She would.
Because I know you're headed back to the island eventually.
Yeah, no, I mean, she would walk with him to the boat, but I don't think she'd go back to his house, unless there's a reason I would need to.
Nope.
Unless he invites her, or there's a reason.
No, I don't think he does that.
Okay.
But he will, of course, thank you for the evening, and will return home, and you may do the same.
Yep.
Excellent.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy.
That's amazing. It's not one of your
No.
romance novels.
Sure. The other group. You arrive at this town.
Hold on. Rika's back.
Oh, Rika is back. Okay. Cool.
And I have no idea what we're doing.
Sounds good. So two groups right now. One group chose to stay in the city, kind of just going about their business, talking to people that they wanted to talk to. I think it's just Yujin. And the other group is headed to the village of the village of the Hero's Ground.
Okay.
And they're in search of that crab samurai that's just kind of roaming around between the three different lands and just kind of skirting everybody. Which group does Sokka want to go with? Would she want to stay here in town, try to use her influence here, or would she like to go with the group that's headed out of town to find this crab samurai?
I mean, Jin thinks I'm charming, so
Mm-hmm.
I could probably. I think she probably has. She's pretty capable by herself, for what she's doing right now. So I'd probably follow the bigger group, unless Yujin asks her for her assistance, but she's just gonna assume that she's probably fine.
I mean,
Yijin would just say the problem is I have several very important meetings that if I miss will be commented on in a way that brings too much attention to what we're all trying to do.
Not a problem.
So I have to stay. If you have business, I mean, if you need my assistance with anything in the city,
Thanks.
if you intend to
Not at the
leave and you need help with something while you're gone, I can certainly do that.
She thinks on it for a minute. But overall, she says, "No, I think my plans for here at the moment are very thin. I should probably go and help." I'll
Alright.
go with other group for Neil,
Okay.
especially since Mom's gonna be busy. Like, gosh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, there's only so much of my time in a day.
Sure.
I know the feeling.
You're harder to get a hold of than Ayuchi.
I will always make time for you. Just give me a warning.
Thank you, Mom.
Warn me a week in advance. But yeah, the other group, you arrive at this village. And as you arrive at the outskirts, you will notice that it seems barren. You see no one walking the streets as you arrive nearby. In fact, you see signs of a fight.
No goody.
Just from the outskirts. You haven't gotten into it yet, just for clarity. This is coming
You
up the
say
road.
signs of a fight that are currently happening or did happen.
Did happen. You see, probably before you arrive, you see smoke trails. And then you see, as you come over the hill, just some of the buildings look damaged. You see bodies from a distance, look like in the street.
Can I pull an Aragon moment and touch the ground to see how it happened?
You touch the ground and there's dirt.
Aragon. No, I want to see what did. I want to try
You
to
wanna
do
do a
her.
survival track, basically? Like
Yeah,
tracking?
basically that to see how long ago it happened. See if there's any differential in tracks.
Do
of
you go?
what did this?
Do you go into town to do this, or do you do this from a distance?
Oh.
You'll get different results based on different things, and difficulties will be easier or harder based on what you do.
I would say I'll do it in town, but I want to wait. I want to wait and see what everyone else does.
Moves faster.
Okay.
Maybe not faster, but I think there's just kind of a
Cautiously.
yeah.
Your unicorn girl, Otaku, definitely like urges her horse forward, and you guys hurry into town.
Oh boy.
As you do, you see a few different things. You will see bodies, a lot of commoner bodies, just littering the streets here. Some of them look like they've been run through with spears and knives. Equally concerning, you see bodies of small green creatures. Goblins.
Goblin.
Hmm?
Goblins. No.
Very much
If only the crab guy was here, he'll tell us how fearsome they are.
they're not nothing. And there's a fair amount of them. And you see some of them look like they've been struck with arrows. It looks like this town definitely tried to defend itself a bit. Roll me a survival check, I'll say now, Onashi, as you kind of look.
I will help you with it. I'll give you a ring die.
Would that be
Mm.
produce, innovate, exchange, or subsist?
Let me check here. Survival.
By the way, since I left the town, my strife will go down.
Earth.
I will.
Yeah. We'll say Earth.
Earth. Okay.
Ooh, that's the case. Can I make the check as well?
You may.
I'm just gonna help.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll get an extra ring dice. You said.
Yep.
I'm gonna roll 2 because of that exploder. Oh, 4.
4 successes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I will wait. 1, 2, 3, 5 success.
4.
4. The exploding
4.
is just cast too.
4 strife.
And 4 strife.
Wait, how did you get to roll 2 die for 1 explosive success?
That's a good question actually.
Because
How did
I-
you-
Because I rolled
gave
it
him a
with
ring die.
yeah.
Gotcha.
I helped.
Gotcha.
Well, because I'm keeping
Wait,
off.
what?
3
keeping-
original, and then 1 exploding success, and then 1 was her giving assistance. It checks out. It's
Yeah,
good.
but I'm keeping the explode and the success from the first roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can only keep 3, huh?
No, you can keep the. So one of those successes that you rolled, the extra one, is from your exploding
Right.
die. So you keep that one
Mhm.
plus 2 others. So
Plus
you could
2 others, so I can only keep 3. Okay.
you keep 4. You keep 4.
You have 3,
Um,
and then the exploding is
Yeah.
your 4.
So
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
okay.
so out of the 2 extra that you can keep, you have 2 success strifes and 1 opportunity strife. I mean, you could forego one of your boys for the opportunity, but
Yeah, I will forego 1 success. I'll drop it down to 3 and keep the opportunity. I want to know what happened here.
Sure. So yeah, you look around the scene and you see amid the bodies here, and looking around, it becomes clear to you that the goblins very much won this fight completely. From the stack of bodies in the kind of center of this place, but yet you see a lot more goblins that seem like they were slaughtered after the fact. And what maybe gives you some clues is you will see on a few of these goblin bodies, it looks like they are covered in shards of jade that have cut into their body, burned into their
Anyway.
body. It looks like 2 battles took place here.
One to capture, one to hold, I guess.
No, one that came was the goblins coming in and slaughtering, and then something came in behind the goblins and killed more goblins.
Do I see signs that would be reminiscent of our warrior friend who might have done this? Similar tactics, burning of the bodies, anything like that?
You may see more similar things to him as like the jade. That's in a few different places, just because it's so out of the ordinary, like to be around. It's lying on the ground. You see signs of someone with a katana. Both of you do, that has like cut into these goblins just from the slices themselves. You can kind of tell, and so you probably would be able to guess. There definitely was a samurai here. You don't know where they are right now.
Are there any tracks?
There's a set of horse tracks that does leave the city and head towards the river.
Can I tell how long ago this took place?
How many successes did you get? 4?
Well,
He
3
got-
plus an opportunity.
3 plus an opportunity. Then yeah,
Yeah.
I'll say yes. I'll say you were able to determine these are honestly about. Let me check. Not very long at all. About a day.
Wow.
oh. Can I go ahead and try to sense some corruption around here? If
Sure.
this is verified or not. All right.
Could I help her with that?
You may.
Either by giving her like a ring die, or
Do you have a theology?
I think I'm pretty sure that's like one of my main things. I do. I have 2 in theology.
Ooh, I'll take a skill die.
Hell yeah.
We'll do.
Or can you add more of those with more people, or is it just one person can help?
It's kind of up to the DM, and it depends on the role. Is what I'll say.
'Cause I
I'll
do
go
have a
ahead.
one in theology.
Yeah, I'll allow it. You can take
Okay.
one more step back, like try to get another exploding.
Okay.
You do.
Right. Cool. Bitchin'. Okay. So I
Gotcha,
will go
bro.
ahead and. Thanks, Bill. I'll go ahead and take those 3 exploding. Let's see if I can.
Okay.
So an
I just
extra
picture
success.
Tarsamia going, bitchin'. And
Yeah.
that's looking over like, what? And you're like, wonderfully successful.
So yeah, I will take 1, 2. I'll take 1, 2. All right, so 3 strife. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes and an opportunity.
Lot.
Near godly.
5 successes and an opportunity.
Yep.
All right.
Max that puppy
Yeah.
out.
There definitely still feels like a remnant of corruption here. You feel a very similar presence to what you felt in the north.
Okay. Okay.
This feels a little fresher though.
This feels fresher.
Mhm.
So, all right. So my question is, if I can kind of, I'm gonna say theorize, but I'm gonna see if I can pick this up. Well, it's kind of not even. So there is corruption here. It wasn't blessed. So like kind of like what I pick up from this is this Cooney person went through, slayed all the goblins, but didn't purify anything.
But the story you heard was that he was. Wait, did we
This
hear he
might
was?
not be him.
Yes. Might be someone else then.
Yeah, I will let people know that this wasn't, this is still very tainted. Or this is still very, I wouldn't say very corrupted. You need to tread carefully here, and we shouldn't stay here long.
If it's still tainted, do we have to burn the bodies?
Yes.
I would recommend we burn this village. Honestly, if there's no one left.
Well, let's see if there's anyone left first, and then we should absolutely do that.
Sure. You
Please.
do.
Search for people.
Yeah.
And Scooby music, go.
I'm gonna search for goods while they're searching for people, just so we can cover everything.
Sure. Okay. I will call for different checks for you guys then. Investigation check in this game is what?
There's so many different investigation checks.
So many. There's so many.
I will like to labor, I guess.
I mean, this is pretty much honestly probably in the trade skill area. Survival.
I would argue survival. Like the best place to know where you can keep safe during an attack and shit.
Yeah, survival. We'll say produce results. Find person. And if you're looking for places for goods, Morimoto.
Anything that would have been important, or anything that they might have been looking for or ransacked through.
Okay. Do me commerce void actually. So it
I was
says,
gonna say, so
Mhm.
doing investigation in small towns would be labor, not survival.
Oh
it?
shit.
Yeah.
But I've already rolled.
wait.
It doesn't matter. I have the same exact thing in both.
Yeah.
So I take.
I have a 1.
Strafe.
okay.
Labor and
Strafe, actually.
Was that the same thing, Derek? Labor, What?
Yeah, I'll say so.
Oh
and then
no.
what? Ring die.
2,
Yes.
3.
Oh,
got-
a ring die? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Still gonna do, I think.
Anything?
No.
Produced.
I'll give you produce.
I got
Something real quick.
3 and 1 opportunity.
Let me
They-
check.
They were right here.
Let's
so-
go.
I got 3 successes. Oh my god, I need
I was gonna
to.
say, if you guys are getting 3, I'm not gonna actually take any because I'm pretty striped out right now.
That's fair. I mean, this is probably freaking cuts me out a little bit too, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I am about. I'm 2 off from being strifed out as well.
I've
Alright.
never seen a goblin before, and this is strange.
Yeah, and there's just a
You-
lot
you
of
need
dead
to get a
people.
drink.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys look around. 3 successes, Morimoto. You find a few things. You're able to.
Successes and an opportunity.
Okay. You will find, since you were looking for goods and stuff, you find a little bit of food, not a ton here. Either the goblins took a lot or there wasn't a lot here. When you go to the blacksmith, you will find. Do you have anything in smithing out of curiosity?
I do have something in smithing.
Okay. Then just with that knowledge, I'll say you'll find like remnants of like, so this blacksmith was working on katanas. Which he probably shouldn't have been.
Are there
Because-
any katanas laying around?
None at all.
Damn it.
You see actually empty like spots where you had them probably holstered. Or sheathed.
Are there materials here to make one?
There are.
Shit. Do I have the ability to make them, or do I just know about them?
You gonna make a katana right now?
I mean, if I got all the materials and the equipment to do it, why not?
You?
It takes days.
That takes days to make a katana. my dude.
Minimum
I'm
days.
fine. I didn't know that.
He's
Oh my god, your mission!
He's got experiment. He's found the
Uh,
anvil in the cave. He's gonna make the sword.
For all I knew, you just poured some metal. And
Oh,
No.
don't forget you have to
Not
also
quite.
hammer it, then fold it, then reheat it,
It's
then douse
a
it.
lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
I'll definitely take the supplies though to
Okay.
make the thing. That seems pretty useful.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything else that I would find, or is that pretty much
That's
the
pretty much
majority?
it. The big thing you notice is that there were katanas in town, probably at one point, and they are gone.
Dope.
Yeah. For the others, we've got 2 successes.
3.
3.
Into exploding. 3 successes, and my 4th was an opportunity.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so 4 successes. You guys will search this town pretty thoroughly, and you will find that everyone is either dead or gone. With your opportunity, you will learn. I'll say a few of you, any of you who kind of have opportunities, will probably pick this up because it's not really what you're looking for, but it's something else. You will find 2 sets of horse tracks actually.
Interesting.
You will find they were both headed the same directions, but at different times.
Okay.
Do you share that with the class?
I do.
Okay. Okay.
Oh no, she turned American. Get her.
All right. Yeah, no, this is that's the case, the reason they might not have stopped to purify, then they might be on the trail of the witch.
Possible. I mean, that's kind of what we're on at this point. Unfortunately.
I think we shouldn't waste any more time. I think we need to burn this place. And she kind of looks around and like she's pale.
Yeah.
There's no left in her face, and
Super
she's
fair.
like, we gotta burn this place, and then we gotta go.
I am agreed. What do you mean she's on the trail of a witch?
Oh shit.
I forgot. Hi.
Dun 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 dun.
my
What are we getting into? She just kind of looks at you very serious.
as I kind of say this, I, make eyes at Wanashi a little bit. I'm just like, a few people found, I guess, zombies, and they had corrupted artifacts on them. How did they get here? There might be a witch.
Like a blood speaker?
It's possible. My sources.
You see her actually. Yeah, and this is probably the most serious you've seen her look, Morimoto. She's sitting back on her horse. If so, we cannot delay. We will have to come back for this village. If they are indeed on the move, we need to pursue. Such a person cannot be allowed to wander these plains.
This
Tiana.
person's a unicorn, correct?
She is.
Okay.
I know.
Can't leave the village. Not yet. Not till we burn it.
Oh boy.
My friend Wanashi, we need to go. The village will be here. but we're not.
Wanashi, she's right. We can come back to purify this, but if there's a blood speaker, if that's who the Kuni is going after, then they're gonna need help.
Yeah,
can come back.
but
We can come back.
if
This is bigger.
okay, but if we leave, look around you. See all these citizens? If the witch, so say, comes back, I see nothing but enemies lying around right now.
We could split it.
But the party again, hell yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't take more than 1 or 2 people to stay here, preferably 2, to burn while the others go forward.
No, I think if it's an all or nothing thing, we can't face a blood speaker and half our power.
I'm of the same mind.
Derek, what do I know about this specifically?
About what?
The blood speaker.
I mean, the most you know right now, so far about the blood speaker, is that if it's the same one, they've come from the north. They were in the castle Rotan is staying at now, and are potentially wandering around, causing mayhem.
Then let's burn this place quickly then.
She, you see your girl looks a little irritated, but will nod and begin burning it.
Have you ever tried to argue with Manashi about something like this? Okay.
No, he's right. He's right.
He is right.
You gather the unicorn girl. Whose name keeps escaping. Mutaku agrees as well, but is annoyed by it. And-
I have to ask, is her name supposed to be Wutaku or is it Utaku?
Oh, you know what?
I didn't connect it either. It's fine.
I think it is supposed to be Otaku. Because I know that's the Otaku family.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's supposed to be a W there
Not either. I wonder why there was when I made it.
because it was very off the cuff.
Perhaps that's what it was. Okay. But yeah, you gotta stay and you burn this village.
We do it, based.
Yeah, we do it quickly.
Sure.
I think while they do that too, I will kind of try to gather some offerings to basically the fire kami that might be in this area. Just I wanna appease them.
You guys didn't hear her, but Asaka says she'll help with that.
Okay.
I have a thing, which is why I actually can reach directly to a particular kami.
Ooh, I will help you because I can't talk to them. Okay.
Do we want to burn? Because I could do. I love
Wait.
commune with spirits. It's so good.
We are lighting this motherfucker up, so
Well,
whatever.
yeah. So I can do commune with spirits.
We don't need the water. Let this motherfucker burn.
I could sense the kami, or learn one fact about the spirits know about the area, or the kami deliver a small amount of the element in question to you.
I think the last one's pretty good.
Oh,
But yeah, I will while you are kind of setting up that ritual, I will help you in the way that I'm gathering gathering things to entice fire kami.
Theology check, and I would say that's probably fire because that's who I'm reaching out to.
Quite
theology,
literally.
Fire. And then you said she's helping, so I'd get 1 ring dice or skill dice?
Would theology be good?
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead and take a skill.
Okay.
Take another one from Morimoto.
All right. Hell yeah.
No, I'll say that's if you guys want to sit around and help her do this part, that is fine.
Okay. So originally I have 3. I'm gonna take the exploding for sure.
Okay.
The 1 success, and I guess the 1 opportunity out of my base. And then I'm gonna explode the 1. Let me take my strife so I don't fucking forget.
How much strife do you have again?
4.
Oh, how much composure? Sorry.
Or no. I can take the 2 successes without strife, and the exploding success. That way I don't have to worry about strife. And then I'm going to roll that. Was it a ring die?
You
that
can
I
also
have?
keep that
No,
opportunity.
it's a skill. I could, but I have 2 successes without. Yeah, keep that. So
Cool.
I'm keeping 2 successes from my base roll and the exploding success, so that's 3. And the opportunity success is my exploding.
Okay.
So that's 4 in an opportunity with 1 strife.
Damn.
To answer your question, 6. I have 4 out of 6.
I was gonna say, to help with this, I gather some kindling.
Sure. You guys do this. You beseech this kami of fire to help you light this place, cleanse it. And as you do, and present your offerings to this kami, you begin to smell smoke and see fire just begin to appear around you in a number of buildings and in front of you in this pile of kindling. on these bodies, and slowly this fire begins to just appear around you. And as you're doing so,
Lit him up.
yep, Taco is also taking any sort of fire, like sticks that she can get, and lighting them on fire and throwing them into buildings, just burning everything.
Did we ever find any survivors, by the way?
You did not.
Okay.
Oh, also, Derek, because
Mhm.
one of my advantages is to actual like study armor. Would I
Yes.
have been able to remove the 3 strife from studying the stuff that was in the blacksmith area?
Not from that. It wasn't like a passion downtime activity. It was kind of a just looking around and seeing that, it's not, you weren't engaging in a passion in this dark, horrible moment. It's more of just it helps you in that moment.
It's not like a passion though. It's like an advantage or disadvantage, and just says after performing a check made to study arms or armor.
Mm,
You could post it. You could read it. That way he can kind of make that
Let me
decision.
think.
Good shit.
That feels kind of like a less stressful moment thing. But also, if the wording is
Well, it's the fact that you asked if you can remove some strife from them by doing that.
I mean, is the removal of strife part of the like,
It is.
skill? Okay.
I'll give it to you.
Nice, thank you.
No problem. But yeah, you guys begin just going through and just burning everything. It takes a minute, because you want to be thorough. If you're gonna do this, you want to do it right. And as it burns, I assume you all do you head out in pursuit?
Yes.
Okay,
We're irresponsible fire builders.
excellent. You light it on fire and you flee. No.
Honestly, I think it's pretty close to that because
Mhm.
UA is pretty insistent that we have to move.
Yeah, as is your unicorn girl. It's definitely the most serious that you've seen her, Morimoto. She's in full business mode, and you go in search of this blood speaker and potentially of this crab. And one more thing I want to get to, because you're not going to be able to catch them just yet, if at all.
While we're moving, can I take some calming breath? I guess.
breathe.
I would also like to take some
Yeah,
calming
can
breath
we-
if that's an
We
option.
can get down
I mean,
to we can get down to half.
Okay.
I was gonna say technically we're switching scenes, so
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey,
Oh.
yeah, that's right. We can take down to half.
Oh, thank fucking God. That was so close.
Yeah.
Should be like a call for that, like at the end of it saying switching scene.
Someone yell it. Yeah.
Jason! Sin Chain!
But as you guys do that, I'm gonna go forward a bit to Yijin. About 2 days later, you get a probably a knock at your door during the night.
During the night?
Do you answer it?
I will go to the door and ask who's there.
It's Shinjo.
Okay, I will open the door.
Sure. He is ironically dressed very much more in commoner clothing than you've ever seen him.
I will motion him inside before people see anything. Like, get in
Yeah.
here. Shut the door.
Usually- Sure. I want to show you something. It's not
Shinjo,
here.
okay. She was about to make a joke, but he cuts her
Yeah.
off.
He does.
Do I need to dress down for this occasion?
would maybe recommend it. Might not be good if we're spotted.
I will go and find my plainest, darkest clothing with a
Darn.
hood
Yeah.
and a mask, just in
Okay.
case.
Sounds good.
I figure she probably has one.
Sure. I like it. You head out quickly and quietly. Do me a favor. I need a skullduggery check for
Oh.
stealth.
What ring do you want?
I want air.
Oh, thank God.
I'll give you something.
Oh, thank God.
That's hot.
I have 2 successes, and I'm gonna take it all, because I don't have any strife at the moment.
Sounds good. He's gonna do the same. Alright. And you head out.
Do I get anything with the opportunities, or...
You
Because
get
if I don't get anything
Uh,
for them, I don't want to use it.
two airs might give you something. Hold on. I'll give you something for air. 2 airs. Gonna be a trade. What we're looking for there. Yeah. So with 2 opportunities, he looks really pale again.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Under the weather.
Hold on. Courtesy water. She's a little... with 1 success, she definitely is like, he's sick and this bothers me. I'm trying to keep focused.
Sure.
I already have 2 void points, so I can't do anything with it right now, but yeah.
He's pressing on.
That's fine.
And you guys do. And you make your way out.
Shinjo, why are you... What is actually wrong with you? Don't lie to me.
I get sick on occasion. That's all he says. That's not why I brought you here. And he will motion to a boat as you guys are on the little island.
Okay.
And yeah, you guys get on?
Yeah.
Sure. There are 2 people already on the boat who are kind of making a go.
Who are these people?
They look like commoners themselves, although you can kind of see... You probably see bits of like unicorn iconography hidden in a few places.
Should I have brought... Like, I think she would have asked, should I bring my bow?
No, if we're in a fight, we're all going to die.
Oh, okay. Then I wouldn't have brought any weapons.
Yeah. And you can see there's a few other boats out on the water at this time, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You're just kind of like, what's going on? He will pull something from inside of his clothing, which is like this weird looking device you have never seen before. And he just pops it out, and it extends. I'll hold this up to your eye and look out there.
Okay. She does.
Sure. You can see really far with this thing. It's awesome. And you see a couple figures in a boat. Not terribly far. You see one, there's like 2 soldiers. They'll be Ronin in the boat. And you see the governor as well. And you see he, at the moment, is currently holding the hands of someone who is not his wife. You see he is currently talking to someone else you know. Looks like this.
Fuck. Who is the woman who's not his wife? Is it Ayuchi?
Is Ayuchi?
Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is probably something she really didn't want to know.
Mhm.
It's, I'm guessing, clearly a romantic
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be so stupid. I'm looking at
Oh,
it
they
and
are.
cannot believe that they are this stupid.
Trust me, they are both that stupid.
How? I mean, that's not a terrible. Is that how? Is she giving him your rice?
No.
Okay.
I don't think it's anything like that. I am aware that certain people have pointed out to me that I am not always as polite as would be required around Miss Ryuji. It would be improper of me to just say things about her.
God damn it. What are you asking?
I'm saying I don't know what the governor has done to get this rice. But I can assure you, it doesn't seem like the dragon or the lion clan daimos have much interest in figuring out what's wrong. And at least the daughter of my daimyo does not seem particularly interested in the idea either. And probably has her father's ear a bit. So whatever's going on is going to have to be solved a bit under the radar. And I'm just letting you understand the stakes a little bit more.
How long has this been going on?
A while.
They have been able to keep it a secret for that long?
He nods.
They? Them? She seems almost insulted.
Yeah. I got a tip they'd be out on the river today.
Why today?
I don't know why today. What's important and why I brought you along is who told me. I'm not good at political games the way some of you clans are.
Hold on. Who told you?
One of the Bayushi.
Oh, which one?
Says a name I don't think you know.
Oh.
She just came into town the other day.
God damn it.
She seems to already know quite a bit of what's going on here.
See, Bunny, I got your back.
My point is, Scorpion now, I can blackmail him or her, probably her easier, and things are looking dire very quickly. I don't know what they do with that blackmail, but frankly, I'd rather you know it as well. So if I need to counter blackmail Ayuchi, that's possible. I'm not asking you to do it. I'm asking you to tell me what to say, and I'll do it if I need to. But I cannot have her compromising our clan.
I think she'd probably come up with something that he could say that doesn't seem like much.
Mm-hmm.
But if certain people started to hear it, they'd start to look a little harder at Ayuchi and the governor's time spent together.
Sure.
And there's a subtlety to it that I cannot come up with right now, but basically
it probably frustrates you that this kind of slipped under the radar a bit. Because thinking back, she has visited the island a lot more than any of the daimos have. You could
Right.
chalk that up to like, you know, she's got more free time to do it. But like looking back, it's just like
Yeah, I think that she'd give, and I mean, she'd say it enough for the other two who are probably also unicorn samurai.
mm-hmm.
Some variation of like, say this. It doesn't actually say anything, but people will start looking at them. And so the time they spend together with a bit more critical eye.
He nods. Hopefully I won't have to do that. But if I get any sense that she's being blackmailed, I will not hesitate.
And she will be, because she's young and stupid. You didn't hear me say that.
He laughs at that a bit. No, she is. She's so dumb. He just holds a hand. You can see, like he is like maxed out on strife today.
I think she'd rest a hand on his arm and say, "You need to rest. This is good to know."
I'll be honest, I probably would have kept it to myself, but Scorpion, no. And I am not. My skill lies in trade, not dealing with scorpions.
They're not that bad.
They can be.
Well, yes, that's... that.
They've got a nasty stinger.
Yeah, she just kind of... It's probably known, at least vaguely known. She just says, "I am very aware. My father came from the Soshi family."
He doesn't know how to handle that. You see him like, right.
I know them well enough. Just don't do anything rash. And that was for all three of the
Yeah.
other people on the boat.
Mm-hmm.
One thing at a
God,
time, although I may
They're not
have...
going to do it.
What?
So they won't do anything. And I'll wait.
It'll be all right. One way or the other, we'll figure this out. Any luck on figuring out where the rice came from?
It didn't come from anywhere unexpected. It came from the stores.
So there's nothing left.
We won't make it through the winter. He just stares at the governor's boat.
Ooh, this one's tough.
And as he says that and looks that way to where the two stupid lovers sit in a boat a ways away, we'll end the session there for now.
God damn! Alright.
Hot damn.
Wow. Leah, you're so fucking horny for no reason. Stop.
Okay, I'm ending the
What are you
recording
talking
right
about?
there.